Need music. Need music. Need music.
Hopefully
Last
everyone
time.
remembered to do their level ups because there were a lot of them.
I will admit I'm in the middle of doing them. That's done.
All right. Well, last time, a lot of stuff happened. Our heroes finished up with dealing with Reggie Alecki in the power plant in the north of Tonalos area, and then as they were doing some shopping in town, they came across a man who was running a sort of traveling quiz in order to find people who could participate in the. Let me look up the timeline and figure out exactly what I called it. The
quiz show.
I know it's taking place in Unova.
The Grand Pokemon Quiz Challenge, hosted by Professor Oak and located in Burbank City in Unova. So yeah, that was and all three of them were able to get the sort of badges that act as their registration that allows them to enter the quiz when that comes around.
Yeah, Max had to ask me which city Travis was raised in, and I was just like, Opelousid, which Travis could tell Cade is the home of Unova's Dragon Gym.
I basically just needed to make sure that that it and the quiz did not take place in the same city.
Kate picked up Dragon Gym? What? What?
Dragon? Someone say dragons? Dragons?
Yeah, our region used to have 2 Dragon Gym leaders who would change off until Iris decided she wanted to be champion and then just did it.
She wanted to be champion, and so she was. Oh yeah, also, some things that happened in between, which I'm going to say sort of happened in the interim before the next part of the recap, is that some evolutions happened as Jewel, Travis's Elekid, evolved into Electabuzz, and then from there, with the help of an Electorizer, went into Electivire.
Yeah.
Which, I've done all the updates for that. Let me just actually, do the picture now. And then, that is not the only evolution that happened. Because, Cade, after all of the training that you and Poe have been doing, finally, Poe has evolved.
Hey!
Into the single strike Urshifu.
Hell yeah!
Which means that it has also gotten all of its stuff upgraded, as well as being given the new move, Wicked Blow.
Speaking of, shall I say his trait?
For Poe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause, oh my. Freaking trait, Unseen Fists. Your physical attacks ignore protection moves.
Yep, so stuff like Protect, King Shield, or like the Reflect Walls and whatnot.
I get the same ability that the Zapdos we fought had. If I hit with an electric move, I can use another action to do any non-damaging move.
Ah.
Which in my case is Thunder Wave, because it's the only non-attack move I have.
Yep.
Freaking Poe is dangerous. He has become one with the Sassuino Hado.
Yeah, you guys are getting some real powerhouses.
I call bullshit on Capcom saying Akuma's only 200 pounds.
Bitch, I'm heavier than that!
I'm heavier than that. Akuma is like steroided in Street Fighter 6. He is huge.
Yeah, he is a big boy, and I can't wait to play him. I'm so excited.
He's like fucking 8 feet tall. He's like as wide as a truck. He's all muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat, and I'm heavier than him. Bullshit.
Freaking and his regular because he does have his classic look. He looks freaking he's like an old master, but he is built as fuck. Hold on, because I don't know if you've seen what he looks like now, Max. Hold on.
I choose to believe this is the sort of conversation that you guys were having as you just surfed to Jireste Port.
We're talking about video games?
Yeah!
As it turns out, video games play a big thing in the Pokemon world.
I mean, every trainer does have a console in the room.
It's
true.
It's law.
It is law.
Dude,
Although,
I've been playing the new Street Fighting type.
Street Fighting type. Again, like Max. Again, hold on. I'm trying to get like a really good picture to show this absolute unit.
But yeah, also like freaking Akuma being just 200 pounds with that size. That's like that's like looking at all this shit and it's like, this is Groudon. He's like 11 feet tall.
Okay, there you go. Max, go to voice chat, fam. You look at that and you tell me that's 200 pounds. That is some bullshit.
I know. Yeah, Jesus H. Christ. I'm pretty sure one of his arms is 200 pounds.
Yeah, he is an absolute fucking unit. And the man is built like a truck and will kill you with a pinky.
Yeah. Hello there, Helper 530. Welcome. Don't look at Cosmoon's weight. Oh yeah. Hey,
like look at him. Look at that man.
God. The weights of Pokemon is so great. Like, Cosmon makes sense. It's supposed to be like a black hole. But now think about the fact that in the anime, Ash just kind of casually carried that around.
I mean, you also saw freaking Ash apparently freaking yeet a giant ass tree trunk out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says about Ash. He would fucking destroy you without his Pokemon. Like, dude is 10 years old and would kick my ass in a fight.
I mean, just don't go after his Pokemon or his Pikachu and you'll be fine. You do that, you sign your death warrant.
You see, Ash would not have a problem with Team Rocket if, when they showed up and stole Pikachu, he just punched them in the face because they would have no face. And not even like freaking just the head is gone, just like freaking the face.
Yeah, literally go walk away like
Blanca from Animal Crossing. James just walking around. Someone please draw me a new face. I can't hold my rose in my mouth anymore.
Ricky just has no face. I see I've made a mistake.
Literally like an ASDF movie bit. Nice hat. Thanks. I was being sarcastic. Well, I stole your face.
I see it. Have a good day.
God. All right. Anyway.
Yeah,
we're stalling for Rhino, but as we stall for Rhino, there are actually a few.
Are you stalling for me?
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, because we heard you get a phone call, so we assumed you were taking care of that.
I was, but I was still listening.
Okay, sorry. Are you good to go now?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Are you sure? Because I'm not you sound tired AF.
I was passed out until about 25 minutes ago.
Oh.
After working for about before the sun came up, and most of that was in the rain. Essentially, you know, I don't know if all you will have the experience of having to try and fit everything you own into a moving truck.
Does not sound fun.
You know, so I am tired.
Fair. All right.
Understandably so, and we can totally hear that.
Just to wrap up what do you guys use for the Pokemon stats? It's a system that I came up with. The best way I can describe it is I take the base stats and I do math. But all right, for other captures, or just for captures in general that happened last time, because there were actually a few. Jero, well, first, Aiden caught himself a Magnezone that tried to murder him.
And that's the fucking truth.
And then Cade caught himself a Rotom that was currently possessing a fridge. It still is possessing a fridge. I look forward to Kate just going around and at one point being like, "Hey, you have a fridge now."
The question is anything inside the fridge?
Kate, would you have ever tried to open the fridge?
Again,
There's a correct answer.
maybe.
That is the correct answer. You would have opened it, and you don't really see the inside is like, the best way to describe it is like a bunch of just electricity going around in the way you would expect wires in like a fuse box, something like that. And then while surfing to get from Bensalon Town to Jireste Port, Travis caught a white striped basculin.
Yeah.
And Cade, his unexpected friend. Dad, how'd you get out?
I'm your Psyduck now.
Oh God!
The problem is what happens if it eats its Pokeball every time. It's just like, I decide when I go.
Oh no!
That is how it got caught. Is it ate the Pokeball and the Pokeball caught it from inside.
That is what happened.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, oh God, if I ever have a team with both Kim and freaking Voodoo in there, it's gonna be non-stop hell.
No. Here's what it is. You have Mizu, that's the name of the clan, right? You have Mizu and you have Chomper, and they both look at each other and they go, non-buddies? Non-buddies.
Yes! I'm okay. Okay, hold on. I just gotta freaking, you know the whole thing about how freaking, sometimes I think it's, I want to say it's freaking, whales, how sometimes they'll have like their mouth open for freaking other creatures to like eat the food off their teeth.
That's a crocodile thing.
Crocodile, sorry. Freaking, I just imagine freaking Jumper like having some food and just like it just it's like a bit like on the side and freaking Mizu just like no.
Here, brush my teeth for me.
Freaking his nest is the freaking bridge of freaking Chomper's nose. They're a symbiotic pair now. They are together now.
They're together now. That's my attack. All right.
And as soon as someone mentions food, you just see two pairs of eyes going right towards you, like nops.
All right. So after having dealt with the power plant and the quiz guy, they decided to get to Jireste Port, since that was sort of their last stop before Victory Road. I don't think they knew if they're going in quite yet, but they wanted to like get the town basically available to fly to. So they hopped on Aiden's Gyarados, Tectania, and surfed on over. They arrived in Jireste Port, and sorry, I'm still like amazed with myself that I went so low as to do this. They ran into some people who were talking about worshiping the Great Lord Helix. And
I don't believe you that you waited until session 69 to do this.
I swear to God that it was not intentional. It was literally just something that I had, like, when they go to Jireste Port, and you decide to go to Jireste Port. I swear to you, I do not. I plan a little bit in advance, okay? All right, and they basically requested that Travis bring his Omastar, as they were able to sense that he had one, to their temple, which was a house, so that it could interact with a special stone that had been taken out of the water that they believed was a gift from the Great Lord Helix that would bestow some power upon whatever Ammonite or Omastar it had chosen as its avatar. Basically, Travis was like, fuck it, I might as well bring Omastar out, see what happens. These guys are weird. And that basically about sums that up. But when they got there, the stone had been stolen. And they believe that it was stolen by, rivaling in-town religion, the Dome Worshippers. because I swear to God, this meme is still funny. And
okay, no, yeah,
it ended off with them going off in search of the dome worshippers to try to find them and get the stone back, and that is where we begin from.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do?
Well, they gave us an address, so did you guys want to swap out any Pokemon? I feel confident we can take out these guys with what I got. I only have like 4 usable Pokemon right now, but I feel like I would just be bullying if I got like all my grass types and went to them. Like if I would, you know what Paul is capable of. If I took Paul out for these guys, it would be a slaughter.
Can I swap out Banjulette for Zircon?
Swap out Banjulette for Zircon. Sure. Boop, boop, boop.
And that's it. I doubt I'll actually use Zircon considering what we'll be going up against, but it's good for him to get some XP.
I was surprised to see that Somnalia was the only thing on your team that didn't level up in the recap.
I think I only just swapped him out or something. I forgot.
Yeah, you put in chat what your teams were, and I used that. Somnalia was not in your team for any of this stuff. You put it in your team right before going to Jireste Port.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was surprised that, well then I was surprised that Rhino was the only one who had 5 level ups instead of 6 like the rest of us.
Well, some of his stuff was only there for one of the 2 battles, so... Alright.
Gerald, you gonna switch anything or are you good with it yet?
I think I might be good.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want to keep Haku there? Because the main reason you brought Haku was in case something happened with Tectania while you were surfing over.
That is true.
It's up to you. I'm just reminding you. Also, why does it say Rapid Strike? It's supposed to be Single Strike. I think I'm just used to writing Rapid Strike.
I'm just thinking.
You don't have like any electric or grass on you, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to switch to one of them. You have fighting at least.
Yeah, we can, and Poe does have freaking and Poe does have a lightning move as well, so.
Crab?
Hey. They can somehow just
he shoves his head out of the computer.
Yeah, just like poking the screen like crap.
Father?
Back in the ball, you.
Father? Crab?
I imagine this is the type of Pokemon where you put it on the nature channel and he's paying super attention to the fish on the screen trying to get them.
Yes. I could.
You come back an hour later, the TV is broken.
No, it's not broken, but you just see the very noticeable chip on one of the freaking sides from all the poking. I guess I could just in case bring out either I could just to be able to get them out to everything. I could bring out either Storm or Overload just in case.
We haven't gotten to use Overload yet, so might be a good chance.
True.
Alternatively, crap.
A Pokemon who would not at all be good versus rock types, but you could still use it.
What, Rotom?
No, the Cramorant.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe. Look, I'm just gonna tell you right now, these small side things are the kind of thing where you bring out the silly Pokemon that you just want to level up. These are the ones where you don't need to power team.
Yeah, I know. It just seems like a silly thing. So, hey, you know what, Vic? I haven't been on the while, Vic. Don't worry, so I'll have you come out again later. But to be able to bring in a new person, and we'll have Vic. We'll come in.
All right. So
freaking just waiting on something, just dunk. Well done.
I'm a fridge. The fridge opens up. Crap?
How'd you get in there?
I'm having too much fun with this. Don't worry, I'll wear myself out of that joke eventually. All right.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm loving it. Because I'm like, but I can't think about it. Wait, can that work?
The fridge closes. You open it up, and Mizu's not there anymore. You look over. He's
What
back.
the-
He's back in the PC.
What did not
All right.
and it just goes. Takes a bit of a look at more than likely a certain Hooper hiding behind Aiden.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right.
I was
so,
about to suggest you download him a fish PNG.
Oh, we are having fun.
let's get to the actual stuff happening, though.
Yeah.
Since you guys are heading off to, so you did these switches. Is there any other prep you're doing before heading to the address you were given of the where the dome worshippers reside?
Also,
I feel like it might be a little odd to make a pizza before we go.
I think we're good. We don't need anything special for these guys.
I'm hearing that word just crap. Because remember, that was the thing that convinced him to join
Yeah,
me.
that is true. He just walked up to you, you gave him pizza, he ate it, and just kept staring at you.
So, do you guys think there's any truth to this whole Lord Helix stone thing? It can't be a mega stone, or else one of them would have worked by now.
Maybe.
I mean, you never.
Maybe
I
it's
mean,
like if it's like Zelia, to where they just need some with some particular genes.
It could very well be. I mean, people are discovering new Pokemon every day, so it wouldn't surprise me. Maybe there was just something. There could be something unique about that stone that could make it that only certain Pokemon can evolve from it. Again, whatever the case, these guys.
Do you think if it turns out if it really is like a Kabutops stone and it works for them, we just let them have it or something?
Even then, they still should do something in regards to everything. I mean, they did really steal from people. They can't just get away with that.
True. They should at least pay for the door they broke.
Or at least some reparations to the other group because of.
You know, realistically, we should just call the police, but that's boring.
True, but considering everything and considering who's still out there right now, I think they have better things to worry about.
Also, Tim, to ever just do the anime, there's only one officer in each town.
And more than and also plus.
And if she has a Growlithe, she's at a disadvantage.
I was about to say if these two have been as noticeable as we believe them to be, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe there's been too much of a common occurrence and they end up not getting involved.
They're just like, I ain't dealing with this shit. I don't get paid enough.
No, they don't get paid enough, but they just think that
What do you guys think we should do then? Just knock on the door and ask nicely, break in?
I said again, let's try to look around first, see what's going on. And then,
We could always sneak in. I haven't had to use my lockpicks in a while.
It would be good to have evidence.
Well, we could try to sneak in, and then, well, the only existing evidence right now is the broken door back at the other place. But if we catch them with the stone, I think we should try to sneak in once we find this place.
All right.
Yeah, that's the best.
All right. You are going. So you're heading to the.
Yep.
All right. And so once you arrive there, just like with the previous temple, air quotes, it is a one-story house that has been more or less just. The best way I can describe it is Halloween decorated, but in a Kabutops theme. Kabutops and Kabuto.
I think we found it.
You think?
If you're looking
Do
to
you
sneak
think
in.
they wear
so-
helmets?
Probably.
So you're looking to sneak in.
Although the Omanite cultists didn't wear domes, didn't wear, the shells on their heads. So
No, they just had like light blue robes.
Someone like that brown ones.
part of me really hopes you based it off the Blue Oyster Cult, but you probably don't know what that is.
I've never heard of that.
It's like an '80s metal band, or not metal but rock. Blake knew what it was when I posted it. He knows.
Also, Max,
Yeah, what's up?
could you do a quick check over on Apollo's stats? 'Cause I want to make sure that those didn't get messed up.
Let's see.
I feel like the special attack in his normal state is a bit too low, but that's just me.
Do you mean mega or regular?
Regular.
No, yeah, 13 special attack is accurate.
Okay, I was just making sure. Cause I know that it goes up in mega form, but I wasn't sure if everything was correct or not.
Yeah. No, yeah, I haven't fully, I think Mega is still more or less caught up, but yeah, 13 is correct. Not many Pokemon have an attacking stat above 13.
Just making sure.
So what does this place look like on the outside? Are there multiple entry points or just one door?
There's the front door, and you assume that there's a back door if you were to go around the side.
Does it look like there's a way to get around the side other than like, is it closed off or is this out in the open?
It's a house kind of like in a sort of street. The houses are spaced out a bit more. So yeah, you're able to get through to the back more or less easy enough. You don't see anyone around.
You guys want to try sneaking to the back?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Should we roll stealth checks yet or wait a bit?
Go ahead and give me stealth right now.
27.
All right. This is
That's 14 from Jero.
yeah.
Oh,
So-
sorry, I think that.
And 19 from Ryan. So our average is going to be above 20.
Yeah. Also, I just need to point out that this is making me realize this entire campaign, Travis has been the rogue, Aiden has been the bard, and Kate has been the fighter/barbarian.
Well-
Save my life.
My highest stat by far is intelligence, but not a lot of space to use that.
I mean, to be fair, rogues do like secondary intelligence, so. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You're able to sneak past. You don't think anyone sees you. You're able to like duck down without walking in front of the windows.
All right.
You get around to the back where you find the back door.
He'll gently touch the knob first to see if they might have just left it unlocked to begin with before he starts tampering with it.
It does seem to be locked.
Okay. I'll do a Thieves' Tools check, which is the same roll as my stealth, so I'll just click that.
All right.
13.
I assume you're trying to still be quiet about this. So,
Yeah.
You start kind of picking the lock while Aiden and Kay kind of stand lookout. You hear like a click as you think you get it. So you try to open it again, but right now it does not, and you end up like jiggling the doorknob a bit while you're doing so.
Come on.
Go ahead and roll again.
22.
Yeah, this time you were able to like get the lock pick in right, and this time when you hear the click, you're like, there we go, that's the right one.
Oh, I got it. Okay, come on in, quick, before someone sees us.
You open the door, and the three of you head inside.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
This is not stealth music. There it is.
As you sneak into the back, you find yourself in a kind of a what you would probably assume back when this house was a normal house was probably like the laundry room. but from what you see when you look around, it is currently empty, aside from a handful of Pokeballs, empty Pokeballs, and a table with a cloth over it.
If we look around, do we think maybe we can find 3 spare robes that they might have left behind so we can disguise ourselves?
Roll investigation.
Okay.
What is with you guys disguising?
I want
Well, you
to
s-
assist.
You said we happen to be in the room full of their clothes.
Yeah. All right. You have advantage on your investigation because. Wait, Aiden, do you have proficiency in investigation?
No, but I am good at making clothes.
You know what? Yeah, I'll allow that. All right, you have advantage, Travis.
24 becomes 26.
All right. You look around. You find like it seems like this isn't necessarily their clothing storage, but you find like they've thrown a few things here and there, like blankets and such. You find at more than 3, but you find 3 light brown robes. That
All right.
with like a little hasty like cutting of the sleeves and whatnot, you can get to fit you.
I was gonna go full Minecraft villager.
That you can do that too. Just walk up to them. Give me an emerald, and I'll give you this pork chop.
Okay, this is good. Now we just need to find where the stone would be.
Everybody, go ahead and roll stealth again, since you're actually in the house now.
25.
Don't forget to check out the table with the mysterious cloth.
All right.
It's above 20. Our average is above 20. We're good.
Yeah.
You're so stealthy.
You are.
I guess before we leave, we would uncover the suspicious-looking table.
It's a. Okay, well you uncover it. There's nothing underneath. It's a table with like a cloth. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it, but not quite a tablecloth. But no, there's nothing in it or under it.
Okay, it's something they threw on the table. It's fine.
It's like it's meant to display something, but there's nothing there.
All right. So I guess we're just gonna. We really don't have any specific direction we need to go to, so we're just gonna wander about and see what we can find.
All right.
And if it's anything like other rival pairs of societies, I imagine mirroring layouts.
Okay, who's gonna do the talking if someone finds us and asks what we're doing?
I can, if you want.
I guess it's have to be you, because my charisma is only a +0 after I raised it up.
What's your charisma at?
What you should be asking is what's my persuasion at?
Well, you might have to roll. You might have to roll a deception check.
Yeah.
Okay, +2.
I believe I am +2 as well. So.
All right. As you're all getting this set up, you do hear like a conversation like elsewhere in the house. They're not coming to words. You just overhear some discussion. It's a little too quiet for you to make most of it out, but
Looks at passive perceptions. Are you sure?
yeah, I was about to say roll perception and I stopped. You know what? Yeah, roll perception. And for this, your passives are not actually going to be good enough, so hopefully you get higher.
Active perceptions.
Okay.
They can
Eight-
advantage
18.
activate.
I forgot my persuasion skill is actually quite good at a +6 because I'm proficient.
Ha ha!
Kate, you probably would have an easier time recognizing this than anyone else.
But wait, is he able to still have his cloak on if he's wearing the robe?
The robe goes over the cloak, Rhino.
Oh, all right.
This isn't like an RPG where you can only wear one ring. I have 10 fingers. Why can't I? And I can put like 3 rings on each finger. Come on, the rappers do it all the time. All right, Cade. The others, Travis and Aiden, you like hear some of the discussion, but none of it really catches your attention. Cade, you pause for a moment as you recognize one of the voices.
What? Someone we know is here?
Would you like to listen closer?
Yes, yeah, because as soon as I come in and like sensing something, I give like the two of them a motion to be quiet for me to be able to listen clearly to be able to find out who it is I'm hearing.
All right, give me another active perception check.
All right. Thinking.
It's hard to make it out. It's kind of lost amidst the other voices. Like, you definitely hear a voice you recognize, but you can't place it.
Okay.
Can you tell if it's a man or a woman?
It is a male voice.
It's not. My guess initially would have been Tamarack, since she's the fossil expert, but it can't be her then.
If I were to like, because we are still inside the other room, right?
Yeah, the laundry room.
If I were to go ahead and move closer while trying not to move, and move closer towards where I'm hearing the noise while not leaving the room, could I try to hear closer to try to do another roll?
You'll have to give me a stealth check, and this one's just you.
That's fair.
Saw that coming.
I can't. I'm using my reroll. Screw it.
All right.
What the fuck?
Good one.
That's a choice. They have it out for me. These wicked. They have it out for me. Unless anyone wants to give me their reroll, might be smarter here.
You're all wearing the robes at this point, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but we can still. We don't get spotted like this. Fucking Christ.
Assuming no.
Wait, hold on. Make it. I think. No, I don't actually think. Because stealth would be what specifically?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
You might have one of those.
I think I recall that some of us earned like extra inspiration last time that we didn't even get to use because nothing happened.
I think that was you guys.
I think it was the two of you. I think Jero used his, but yeah, Rhino and Tim, you guys had extra inspiration.
I did not get extra inspiration last time.
Yeah, me and Rhino both earned an extra one somehow, but we didn't use them because nothing happened.
Yeah, I'll say you still have them for this session.
Okay, Jero, take my one extra.
I swear to Christ.
If it's a triple, Bacon, you gotta give me something for this bullshit.
If it's triple, you'll get something. I'll tell you that.
Okay, Jero, 3 strikes, you're out of here. Hit the road.
Not.
What in the actual fuck?
That's.
It was not meant to be.
That's. I was like, all right, if you get a triple, it'll be fine. And then the game's like, well, all right then, we'll make sure he still gets the worst outcome.
I hate my life. I fucking hate it.
Because of the way it is all lined up, tell you what, Aiden has a higher passive perception. Aiden, if you want to give me a dex save, you can try to grab Cade before he, like, trips over his own feet.
Okay.
Alright, Cade, you start to, like, look out, and you, like, start to put your hand on the door to, like, brace yourself or, like, keep your balance, and you don't notice that the door is, like, sliding open, and Aiden reaches out and grabs you by the collar before, like, you can fall completely and pulls you back.
Like, just him like, just like a sigh, and he's like, thanks. I just got sworn I heard someone I recognize, a voice I recognize out there.
Why would someone we know be here?
That's what I want to find out.
Well, if there's a group of people congregating in that room, we should go check it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good idea. Well, ask a question. The robots, do they have hoods?
Do they what?
Do the robots have hoods?
Yes.
Okay, then we can.
And the robes have Kabuto eyes on them. The hoods.
It ain't but creepy.
They look like they were just drawn on with marker.
In that case, as he goes to put his hood up to
Welcome,
pretty much cover his appearance, let's all look the part. Come on.
All right.
All right, let's go in and just try to seem natural.
All right. You exit the laundry room and you head down sort of a short hallway. You know, the hallway that every house has that leads to the laundry room. Don't even try to pretend you don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I do.
As you head out into what, again, back when this was a normal house, was probably the living room, like, attached to kitchen, because there's still carpet and tile floor, but, you know, the furniture is not normal, because they own this house and they use it for whatever they want. And you find about 7 different people that are all in there, kind of talking with each other. In addition, you see 3 familiar faces.
Wait, what?
No way.
No, are these the Team Stay grunts?
That's not what I thought he meant.
You see, the only people in the room not wearing the robes, you see Kieran, Brooke, and Gabriel.
Did they get captured again?
No, they're just talking. Kate, that was the voice you recognized. You heard Kieran's voice.
What the fuck are they doing here?
Maybe one of them has a car with tops.
Which one do you think it is? If anything, I would initially pick it to be Gabriel, but here he has a barbernacle.
I thought it would be Kieran, and also that explains it, because I could have sworn I heard really was thinking it might have been his, but
You think?
I think they must have been
They-
driving here just like you guys, just like you were.
They'd have no reason to think we were. They'd have no reason to turn on us if we told them the truth about what happened. Do you think?
If they knew what was going on, especially something.
I mean,
if they knew what
they-
was going
they-
on, especially the fact that it was an act of theft. Pretty sure they wouldn't. I know for a fact Kieran wouldn't.
We've saved their lives like a few times. They kind of owe us to at least trust our word.
Consider
Out of
every
character,
single-
has it ever been more than the once?
We saved Kieran, and we technically saved their lives when we stopped Team Stay.
They also helped you. They helped you with that, to be fair. They also helped you with that, so I'd say that one evens out.
Yeah, I would say, considering everything that's happened lately up till now, I would say while still being werewolves, I mean, we already know that freaking Kate and Kieran are obviously so good friends. I would say that while still being werewolves, all 3 of us together are good, are at least friends to say the least.
You're friendly with each other as groups, we'll say that. Because Kate and Kieran are good friends, Gabriel and Travis, not so much. And then Brooke and Aiden, I don't know what's going on there.
Do you think?
We have a friendly rivalry.
You think
and
he'd be
those
cool?
two definitely have a rivalry. As for him and Gabriel, I want to say that after the actions of the when we were fighting against freaking
Team Stay.
After the main Team Stay bad guy, I feel like he had that while not on full friendly terms, they at least have a little mutual respect. I'm assuming.
Do you think he'd be cool with? Do you think he'd be cool with me if I could convince my parents to give him his job back?
I mean, if you did that, I'm pretty sure that would square everything away.
Wasn't his job stealing Pokemon?
No, his job was just working at the breeding company.
Okay. Alright.
But I guess we'll just
Aiden
sneak
and
it.
Brooke's relationship is like that one friend where it's like you'll happily go to lunch with each other, but then it's like you see something that you're both interested in, the eyes just narrow and meet each other.
I guess we'll try to sneak.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say we'll just sneak in. Try not to bring attention to the fact that we just showed up and we're gonna see where this goes.
Also, yeah, I think I just thought of a good way to describe Aiden and Brooke. The Mythbusters, Jamie and Adam.
I don't know the particulars of their relationship.
Basically, they are very friendly co-workers, but they make it very clear that outside of work, they are not friends.
But we are. Aiden thinks they're friends.
I guess, yeah.
They're just not close friends.
I think the way that they described it is like we've done this show together for a decade, but we've never had coffee together. It was because like their personalities. It basically they're like if we hang out too much, we will get sick of each other. But anyway, man, I need to watch more Mythbusters. So I'm gonna now need all three of you to roll stealth against your rivals' passive perceptions.
Oh boy.
Shit, Jero, I blame you. Now, Jero?
Kieran has like no offense to Kieran, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the best thing about the perception. I'm just like, God damn it.
Travis is having a difficult time walking in these robes that are definitely like 2 or 3 sizes too big for him.
Oh, right, you're the young one.
I'm 14.
I'm 14 and what is this?
Look, hold on. Freaking, what? If we're walking together and we haven't freaking that you're in the middle of me and Rhino, that might make it easier for you for you to not be caught. Hopefully.
If I can portray myself as a Team Stay grunt while being this short, maybe this will work.
I mean, fair.
No, as a member of the science team, that was it.
That, which is even harder, arguably. You pass yourself off as someone with a PhD.
There's an actual story of a 16-year-old kid who just showed up to a doctor's office in robes and a stethoscope, and people just, for a whole month, thought he was a doctor.
Why did he do that exactly?
Because he's a teenager and probably just thought it'd be funny.
Like the guys who crashed the Game Awards.
For a whole month, other doctors at the office weren't like, "Hey, does anyone know who that is? Does he have credentials?"
I mean, it was what kind of doctor's office was it? Like a full-on hospital? Because
I believe he was a doctor at a hospital.
He was a doctor, quote unquote. But yeah, like in a hospital, you don't really question other doctors. You just do your job.
Of course, after a month.
Doctor.
Of course, he was found and arrested because impersonating a doctor is illegal.
Oh. I've got bad news for my 8-year-old Halloween costume. Alright, so between all that, let me actually figure out what the average is between all of that, so...
Yeah, we have no...
Retreat, get him!
We have actually no frame of reference for what their stats are.
So I am totally blanking on how to figure out the averages. I've done this so many times before.
Add it all together, divided by 3.
Yeah.
Fuck you, motorcyclist!
I was about to say, Jesus!
Yeah. The Fallout system I'm signing up for actually has a convenient thing where just based on what your group dynamic is, there's an inbuilt group stealth check.
That's actually kind of nice.
I always hated when they do stealth checks and it's like, alright, if one member of your group fails, you all fail, because then it's like, well, why bother being a rogue? We have a paladin here with heavy armor, so we're fucked.
That's very much fair.
What are your thoughts then if it's just like, okay, well, you fail, so just you are seen?
That just logically doesn't make much sense to me, because you're generally in the same area. If they see one of you, they would probably see all of you. But, I can work with it.
Everyone else has their convenient bush costume.
I'm just remembering that scene from Persona 5 Strikers where Ryuji just, like, is hiding in bushes and just holds up 2 leaves in front of his face.
Oh my god, I remember that!
Alright, so yeah, that was a 16 for what the average in stealth was. As you go in, a couple of the others kind of glance at you, because, you know, oh, hey, what's up, sort of thing. They don't say anything, they return to what they were doing. No one seems suspicious of you. Brooke, upon seeing the 3 of you enter, as Kieran is just talking with the guy in front of them, her head is, like, following you 3.
Oh, I think we've been made.
Aiden will turn his head to meet eyes with her then if Travis says that, and he will like he's just going to like nod towards Brooke.
Oh, you could at least do something like that, like keep quiet or something.
Well, like he's making sure she knows it's specifically them, not just that we're weird.
Or maybe like freaking, like a shush motion to do like keep quiet, like something like that.
I'm waiting for the recognition first, and then I do the request.
Yeah, Maiden in his blue hair that no one else has.
Hang on, I'm pretty sure I have a picture.
Also, by the way, Max,
Yeah.
I did double check. The avatar event's gone.
Ah, fuck. All right. Well,
You could have you can have Yoda as a back bling.
yeah, it's not the same.
Oh, wait, this is a reminder, Tim, that our rivals have blonde, bright red, and purple hair, respectively. So,
Oh my God!
What?
You can get the freaking Cantina band for Fortnite. Like the freaking song.
Oh, from Star Wars, yeah.
oh, the jizz music.
By the way, he's not kidding. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I still don't like that.
They were jizz before it was cool.
God damn it, man! you might have done something.
Tim has deafened himself. I hope you're happy with this.
How about that sticker?
Jizz.
God damn you!
Jizz. All right. Sadly, I was not able to find the picture that I'm looking for. I guess I deleted it at some point. It was going to be a really good representation of what Brooke's face is as she realizes it is in fact you.
It's not the picture you're looking
And
for.
then as she realizes it, are they close to any other members right now?
Hang on. I mean, the three of them are, like the three of them are talking with, one of the members, and there are some other people, like, kind of scattered around, but right now it seems like it's just the three of them and one person.
Then, since they're talking to someone, Aiden is going to do the just slowly raise up one finger in front of his face like shush, and before putting the hands back in the sleeves. Be very, very quiet. We're investigating cults.
God.
Hang on, I think I might have the... Yeah, hang on. Okay, I found the clip it's from. Let me just screenshot this.
Oh boy.
I hope that Tim and Rhino will enjoy this.
Where are you putting it?
I'll be putting it in... You know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna be putting it in the Roll20.
Oh dear.
This is taking longer than it should, but it's worth it for the bit. All right. So Brooke has just looked confused, and then when you like look at her and confirm that it's you, and you do the shh thing, she kind of looks like this.
Why is she horrified?
I don't think they can...
Well, that's how I'd look if I found one of you guys were a Scientologist.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, thank you. Again, back in America.
Yeah, okay, you have seen that, okay. Yeah, I had that picture on my computer for a while. I don't remember why I got rid of it, but yeah, she... You know what? Roll persuasion.
Oh, God.
Which one of us?
I mean, considering it's him, it would be him.
Yeah, it was Aiden who was rolling it.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna do a dewdrop reroll.
I was about to say, Dewdrop gives you free reroll.
That's
pretty good. That's pretty good.
That'll do.
She's
That'll do.
still staring at you, but eventually she just kind of looks away with a facial expression that just says, "I'm going to pretend that didn't happen."
Either that or freaking, I'm gonna have questions for him later.
Yeah.
Aiden's gonna see if maybe he can find a time where the other person they're talking to leaves so he can approach.
Well, after a bit, after like a minute or so after you're just trying to pass yourself off as being casual,
Yes, brown robes.
Dome.
Dome.
I'm gonna sing the Dome song. Dome, 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 dome. The person that they are talking to, reaches into a bag that he has, and he brings out a large blue stone.
Oh, there it is.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's what they told us they were missing.
Ooh, it's a rock from RuneScape.
This is apparently a water stone icon from like a Pokemon Ranger game. As he seems to be like holding it out towards an uncertain Kieran.
I guess he found a Kabutops at some point.
Wait, so do they think they have the same rock?
Well, they stole the rock from the Omastar people, but they think it's for Kabutops.
Huh. I think we may need to talk to the other group.
As the person holding the rock is going to kind of turn and address the room. Everyone, please gather round. We have a new initiate attempting to see if they have the avatar of the Titan of the Dome. And everyone like starts to kind of gather in a sort of semicircle.
Okay, this might.
Now imagining us being in a circle, pumping our fists over like dome, 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 dome.
This might be stupid, but I might wait for an opportunity when they're busy to just throw out Dunwick and see if he can touch the stone before they react.
I appreciate your moxie, but I also don't know what your plan is in the very likely case that doesn't do anything.
Just throw out Snorlax and Electivire and beat them up.
That seems very violent.
Rhino, welcome to Pokemon.
It's not a point.
Kind of wish I brought Banji to just steal it.
Well,
He does have like the pickpocket ability.
You're the one who decided to leave your legendary Pokemon at home.
Kate has a fridge he could hide in it.
I was about to say we could have.
I'm going to keep it cool. No, it's nice stone. It's corrupted.
I was about to say I could literally have freaking overload, freaking grab it and freaking putting it inside it so no one else can try to take it and don't escape.
I mean, to be fair, Snorlax can do that too. It's just going to be a lot less clean when you get it back.
Oh God,
no. You know what? I'm going to be completely honest. Considering how much... Well, you know what? No. Because I was going to say how much energy he needs, that I realized, what does he use that energy for? But anyway, everyone gathers around as he holds the stone. And everyone does put their hands together and go, Dome.
Aiden will do the motion, but he doesn't really do the speech part.
Travis, Cade, what about you?
Aiden's trying to blend in / get closer to the other group / the stone guy.
We're trying not to look suspicious.
All right. Are you doing the hand motion, or are you also going, Dome?
I guess both.
Hey, why is it going to that? Stop it! Stop it!
Oh God, we're dying.
Oh God, we're dying. Jesus.
Sorry, I forgot to set that on loop, and then Watch Together was like, hey, let's go through everything. All right. Aiden, you're kind of doing the motion, but you're not saying dom. And the guy next to you kind of gives you a nudge. It's like, come on.
All right, he starts humming the word tome.
Dome. Dome.
He's trying to resonate.
As Kieran takes out a Pokeball and sends out a Kabutops.
I did get one.
Say there's a bitch.
And when the Kabutops comes out, everyone instantly goes silent. Make a wisdom save.
Silence check.
Yeah, make a wisdom save to see if you shut up or if you go, duh.
Okay.
This is basically just me Nat 1 fishing. Let's just see what happens.
I mean, Aiden has a really good wisdom save.
I mean, you guys are doing it too.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah, because you were also going dome.
Well, not in that one.
Freaking,
I would hope-
this
I
is
would hope
wisdom
you-
to advantage. Haha.
Is that on checks or saves too?
I don't know what I wrote it as, but it also works on saves because they don't happen often.
Wow.
I could have.
I was
Why
about to
does
say-
the dice hate me today?
I was saying, oh, you already spent all your nat ones. It's not gonna happen again, and then you proved me wrong.
You're still fine.
I was waiting for him to double that one.
How dare you?
You're still fine because they all stop, and the most that happens is Travis goes, and nobody notices as the Kabutops, who looks about as confused as Gabriel and Brooke at this whole situation.
Boy, I have fans.
Want my autograph? Shing. I'll sign
Stab
it.
paper. There you go.
As the
Want my stab print?
the Kabutops starts to reach for the blue stone. Do you do anything?
I mean,
I
I'm
get-
curious if it'll work.
I mean, and I'm curious to see if anything happens. I'm not gonna ruin this for him.
yeah, we're all curious, right? I mean, it might work.
As it reaches
I'm
out.
imagining like half of the cultists just like leaning forward, like,
It's happening. Again, Max.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old RTA with freaking Brandon and the electric fence?
Yes.
Freaking Bernie, it's gonna happen. There's just that.
Yeah, there's that from all 7 people. As it reaches out. Boom, boom, boom. Open up! As there's pounding at the front door.
Did the police find out?
don't know.
There's a start as everyone looks towards the door, and the man quickly tucks the stone back into his bag.
Aiden will try and clock which guy that is so he can keep track of him and what is likely to be a chaos.
Do his robes have extra detailing on them to make him stick out?
No, but give me an insight check to see if you're able to quickly memorize his face. He has his hood up, so.
17.
13.
All right. Okay,
What
if
was
you
the
want
say it again?
wisdom.
Okay, so
Yeah.
18.
18. Nice.
All right. Aiden and Cade, you're able to like glance at him and you're like gonna keep it. You're able to. You're reasonably confident you can keep an eye on him as this all goes along. It helps that he's the only one with a bag.
Fair.
That'll do.
As there's more pounding on the door. One of the acolytes, I suppose.
That's a good word.
This entire time I've been trying not to say cultist. is going to go over and open the door, and you see standing there are 5 men in light blue robes.
Oh,
Back up.
We told them we had it handled.
Considering how important this is to them, do you see that? Do you really think that we're just gonna stand and do nothing?
Well, it's a good thing we're here then, because otherwise Kieran, Gabriel, and Brooke might have torn them to shreds.
also possible.
Yep, we're gonna. We're gonna have to jump in a moment.
As the person at the door says, "What do you want? We want our stone back." You mean our stone? No! The stone was given to us by the great lord, by the Titan of the Dome. We have been over this many times, and you never seem to listen.
Do the 3 rivals seem to be separated from the other cultists in the room right now?
Right now, sort of. The rest of the cultists are still kind of in their semicircle. They haven't moved. The one with the bag has kind of backed away, and the 3 of them are now just kind of standing there, and they look very confused.
Travis is gonna see if he can like casually sidle over to them without anyone else noticing.
Aiden's keeping tabs on bad guy.
No one else is moving, so roll stealth.
Oh boy, I might have to use my reroll on that one.
Do you want to?
will.
All right.
Okay, that's better.
Hey,
All right.
Hey,
Still not a 10, but it's better.
You're able to like take a few steps and kind of like look like you're just like, oh, hang on, what's at the door? I can't see. As you get closer to the 3 rivals, you're now within like I'd say you're within whisper distance.
Guys, it's me, Travis.
The Brooke kind of looks at you with just an exasperated expression. It says, "I know."
Yeah, but it didn't seem like but you're smart.
Wow, way to shoot both guns blazing and hit both Kieran and Gabriel. Damn. I get Gabriel, but what is Kieran doing to you? Damn.
Christ! Tim, I'm giving you your reroll back. You got inspiration. Jesus Christ!
I may have bumped up my charisma, but he's still not that good at it.
Freaking stop! He's already dead.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's gonna take me a second. As they kind of look at you, and Kieran says, "What are you doing here? Are you?"
We met with the Omastar guys first, and they wanted to see my Omastar and test the stone on him. But when we got there, the stone was gone, and their door had been broken in. These guys stole the stone.
Okay, Obastar guys?
Yeah, the guys in the blue robes they're talking to right now. They found this special type of water stone they both think could either evolve their chosen fossil, but it hasn't worked for anyone yet.
Okay, so Gabriel's the one who speaks up. Okay, so there's more than one group of maniacs in this town. Lovely.
Yes. We were about to do this exact same thing for my Omastar, but like I said, their door had been broken in and the stone was missing. These guys took it.
I'm currently setting up a quick map, so give me a second here.
Oh boy.
We were just gonna come in and see if we could steal the stone back, if not just fight our way out, but then you guys were here.
Considering freaking with the strategy and kick with the Voxton as well, just going, they can basically seems you two end up in the same position we did.
I was actually really curious to see if it was gonna work on your Kabutops, because I don't know. They both could be wrong.
All right, it's very sloppy, but here, just so you can at least kind of see everything.
So like,
why are you missing health, Tim? What the fuck?
I don't know. I know I took damage at some point during the thing. I thought I reset it. And my token is not reflecting that I just changed the number, but whatever.
It's showing it for me, so.
Roll20 keeps doing that recently.
Yeah.
So, like, what do you guys want to do now that you know these guys are thieves?
I Hitmonchan! Lord Helix! Praise Helix! Bam!
That'll work.
You overhear them continuing to argue at this point. Are you paying attention to them, or?
Not really.
Aiden's trying to clock the other guy, so he's not really paying too much attention. So, Kate, it's up to you to pay attention.
Kate, do you care about the argument going on at the door?
Not particularly, but I feel like I might have missed something important. So I guess.
All right, you're trying to pay attention to that as well as like Travis's conversation. So go ahead and give me perception. And I swear to God, if you get another nat 1, okay. You hear for a minute they're like going back and forth. Like, no, it's by the Lord Helix. It's from the Great Titan Dome. And then eventually they get to look, when the stone was found, we were the one who bought it from the man. No, we bought it from him. We put down the payment and we went to collect it. No, we put down the payment and we went to collect it and it was gone.
Oh boy.
What are they talking about?
From what I'm understanding, it's either they're just still fighting out who owns what thing. But now it doesn't. But now it seems that that it could be possible that the Armor Star guy sold the stone first when the because who said it about the down payment?
They both did.
It was the Helix guys were the ones who said we put down the payment and then we went to get it, and the Dome guys said we went to get it and it was gone.
So one of them got scammed, it sounds like.
So, okay, so we can. So at hearing that, we can. At hearing that, we can get get suspicious. They can. So because if that's the case, they can. This might be because if what they're saying is true, freaking then that might be just some third party fuckery going on here. Again, yeah. So Kay will quickly explain what he just heard to the rest and going, Megan. If what they're both saying is true, either one of them is lying, or it could be that they're both being scammed. Because call it a gut instinct, but as big as the stone looked like, that did not look like a regular water stone to me.
I have no idea. We never got a close look at the stone itself, so couldn't tell if it was anything special. You think? I doubt the guy who sold it, if he was a scam artist, is still in town.
If these two are if I know scam artists as well as I think I do, considering unfortunately a bunch of people trying to make a quick buck, in a place like they can make a quick buck isn't too uncommon, especially in a place like Alola that does a lot of tourism. Back when I lived there when I was younger, it would, and especially if both of these groups were here, it would not surprise me if we tried to stick around to make more of a quick buck from getting something from either of them. He could still be around.
As you're as you're discussing this, you eventually you hear the person at the door as you say, "You do not come to our place of worship with these words. Everyone, we must fight them off."
Uh-oh.
As everyone begins to send out their Pokemon, take a wild guess.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
they
they're all
don't even
just
have Kabutops.
One of them does. Only the leader does.
Well, the guy who answered the door. And then the guy next to you, Aiden, nudges you and says, "Send yours out."
Uh-oh.
Again-
Travis looks at the other three right next to him and be like, guys.
Broke looks back at you and says, "You got into those robes. You figure out what you're doing next."
Oh my god.
Again, and then Kate just starts going, well, saw this coming. I think, Reagan, I think we need to knock some sense to them and have a talk about this, Reagan.
Okay. Well, all right. Come on out, Electivire.
Reagan.
Why is it so small, Max?
I haven't updated his size. Sorry. Give me just a second here.
He's like freaking Gavin's freaking Squirtle in the freaking Pokemon Minecraft.
There. Hang on. Update default token. Oh, it occurs to me, I think Poe is probably the same way. Hang on.
Yeah, fix it, please.
Yeah, hang on. Here's Urshifu. Let me fix that.
Oh, God.
There
Let
we
me
go.
just Dynamax him real quick.
I mean, considering the group's not too big, so I think we would be fine with one considering ourselves. No, yeah, we can.
Aiden's gonna throw out his Pokemon, but as he does so, he does not throw it towards the center of the group, and instead he throws it behind the guy with the bag.
All right. As the guys at the door are also setting out their Pokemon.
Why is Martin so hurt?
He worked.
As you send out these Pokemon that are distinctly not Kabuto, the guy next to you, Aiden, goes, we have heathens in our ranks! As everyone turns their attention to you now. Oh, you are using Poe. Oh.
No, I said it was.
Oh.
Yeah, Aiden's gonna
Well,
call.
no,
I prefer
well-
to think of us as independent.
Not gonna lie, I was very tempted to throw out my own Omastar just for dramatic effect, but I kind of want to win.
No, you know it's
Oh,
good.
Mr.
Freaking,
You traitor! You defile this house with your presence!
You mean like you
We're just trying
defiled
to-
their? You mean like you defiled their house by breaking in?
They took what belonged to us!
Freaking.
Then you could have talked to him about it.
We have tried. They are as stubborn as the rocks on the backs of these Pokemon they claim are so powerful. How
I
dare
don't suppose
you?
you've ever considered just having a joint church so you both could use a stone, huh?
Both of them go, no!
I figured.
Freaking.
Okay, well we're not getting anywhere by talking.
Freaking.
Kieran is going to recall his Kabutops, and they are going to back up from this.
Ah.
What, you
I
guys
mean-
don't want in on this? Aiden calls.
Kieran says, no, I'm still figuring out what's going on. And Brooke says, and I'm still amused by it.
As soon as we get out of here and start on Victory Road, you guys are going down.
Aiden shrugs before grabbing his robe and does like a dramatic flourish, and suddenly it's off of him.
Do a sleight of hand roll.
I'm doing the Yakuza shirt throw.
Let's see if you are. Sleight of hand.
I'm doing the Yakuza shirt throw.
You actually do it so well that as you throw your robe off, Kate and Travis have their robes removed as well.
Thank God,
What?
thank you.
How'd I do that?
Let's talk more fight.
All right. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm not even gonna bother rolling initiative for this.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Oh, is it that bad of a stomp?
Well, let's just. What do you? Okay. Electivire came out first. So Travis, what does Jewel do?
Jewel would head straight for the. As Jewel comes out, arcs of electricity go between the two little. I'm not sure what you would call those things on Electivire's back.
Wires?
I think they're tails. Like, if you look at it from the back, let me.
I think they're
I don't
attached
like
to
their-
its back.
I don't like their pink tips.
No, I'm looking at a back sprite of Electivire. Those are tails.
Okay, so the stream of electricity goes between Electivire's two tails. As you see Jewel coming out, she is wearing the punch gloves that magically change size to whatever Pokemon has them equipped. As
Oh,
she
that's why
would,
Electivire was so small.
she would she builds up electricity by rubbing her mitts together, and then goes for a thunder punch on the Kabutops.
All right. Do the roll. Do the roll.
Okay, I might miss. So let's see.
Batman, y'all.
No, I'd probably hit.
You hit the Kabutops, and it flies out the door, slamming into the Helix leader out there.
Yeah, fun fact. Jewel's already extremely high level. She's already level 17.
Jesus.
Got a lot of levels while Elekid, and that XP threshold was low.
I caught her at 15, which is crazy because I caught Basculin at only 13.
Different Pokemon, different areas, different levels.
Yeah.
But she is extremely strong. If it wasn't for the fact that she was a mono-electric type, I would consider having her on the team. Like,
What's wrong with
permanent
being
team.
a mono-electric type?
Yeah, you only have one weakness.
Nothing. It's just that when I make my ace team, I want to have an even spread of physical and special attackers.
Give her an air balloon, and she has no weakness. Now just turn her into a Shedinja.
That's after she did that, she would go up to one of the other. I believe that's how this. Let me see. Her trait is Motor Drive. If you deal electric type damage, you get an additional action. So after she gets rid of the Kabutops, she would go over to one of the smaller Kabuto and use a Thunder Wave on it as she shoots electricity from between her two tails out.
All right. Aiden, do you do anything particular with Martin now that he's out by the guy with the bag, who was backing away from everything and it has bumped into the punchy Pokemon, I believe, is what he's called.
Hello there.
Yeah, Martin is going to like just tap his fists together, being like, "No leaving."
He looked. Sorry.
And it's just like, I know we're roughly the same size. We are not the same strength.
He looks at Martin and then looks at Jewel, and then he just kind of says, mostly to himself, "Why do other Pokemon have boxing gloves?"
Martin looks at himself. Bitch, I was born with you.
I got these by beating Kieran's sister.
And then what does Overload do once the fridge comes out?
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Anyone want a nice cold beverage?
Would you like a nice cola during this trying time? But no, yeah, considering pretty sure that one's knocked out if not being very damaged. He would try to go for the other boss too.
Would have been funny if you did use your Urshifu here, because then we'd just all be using punchy Pokemon.
As Overload approaches the Helix acolytes, they say, "You have betrayed us! You turned your back on the Helix?"
Again, what? I'm not doing this out of betrayal. I'm doing this to be able to knock some to stop this fighting, so we can talk about this. Because fighting like this is gonna get nowhere.
Talk is cheap. The Lord Helix demands action.
Trust me, guys, you don't want this.
Fine.
It is the will of the Lord Helix. That's literally the same energy as like from Home Alone 2. You guys had enough pain? Never!
Again, Kate's not gonna take this too seriously now, but see, the thing is, I have a line, but I feel like he would only say to me with seriously.
Hey, do it.
Again, them just going on about the Lord thing, going about freaking the God and everything. Kate just freaking goes, just like freaking, especially them going freaking, the talk is cheap and them going like pretty much with all the talk like this. Just imagine a freaking Kate tapping into his inner dragon, so to speak, and they want to do no words, just battle, going fine. They want to do this, fine. They talk about the gods, so Kate just goes, fine. So you keep going, fine. You want to go on and on, so be it. But what is a god to a non-believer?
Edgy.
So cute.
Also a reference.
So again, Overload, discharge.
You are aware of the range on discharge.
I'm gonna move over here to make sure I'm taking the actual people.
Okay. Also, when you say that, Cade, you hear one of the dome guys behind you go, "Ooh, that's a good line." Go ahead and roll the discharge. That was set to go to just a jam. That's fine. That was a 26 to hit. You hit the Oma Star and Oma Knight as they are knocked down. The Acolyte says, "We will not take this sort of heresy lying down. Attack! Attack the non-believers!" As
Electivirus keeps this trying, Aiden's gonna try and like start making his way around the crowd over here.
A couple of Kabuto come up to you.
Hello. Would you mind if I got past here?
Roll.
I don't think they're particularly dangerous, but horseshoe crabs freak me out in real life.
Agreed.
17.
They don't look like they're gonna let you pass.
Alright. Do you think from here? Gets out rope.
Aiden, they're Pokemon. I don't think that's gonna work.
Who says I'm aiming for them?
Wait, what?
I have a clean shot to the guy with the bag.
I'm tying up Cade!
What?
Look, it's session 69. Anyway,
He wants your
yo!
He wants your dragon cape. That's all.
Over my dead body!
Oh no, the Kabuto got him.
It cut his head clean off. That was very clearly ripped off. Also, there's pre-marina marks.
Oh no, I stubbed.
Also, Aiden, I saved you from death twice.
This is Rhino who wants to take Aiden's fine with you.
You bitch.
Just like this is Rhino who has a grudge against Pachiri, so Aiden's fine with him.
Pachiriso?
Yeah, Pachiriso. Alright, Travis, were you doing something?
Just backing away from the cultists just in case they get any ideas.
Yeah, since Martin didn't actually do a move, can I try and rope?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'll try and rope bag guy.
Is he
Sleight
the
of
so
hand.
bad guy?
Yeah.
From this distance, though also Martin is like keeping him very still, you throw the rope and you get it around his arms, and you have him trapped. It's like, hey, what the?
Yeah, sorry. Even if it wasn't your intention, you are currently the cause of issues.
Look, we can settle this all peacefully. Just let my Omastar touch the stone, and we'll figure out who it works on.
Roll persuasion, Travis, with advantage because of Aiden.
Okay. 24.
I mean, they did also just see both of their leaders' Pokemon get knocked out.
We don't know if they're knocked out. You only did like
I
30
don't-
damage.
I don't think his Kabutops is knocked out, but the likelihood of a Kabutops.
They're knocked. They're definitely none of them are knocked out, but they took a lot of damage.
And the likelihood of a Kabutops 1v1ing an Electivire, not high.
and also Fridge.
1v1 this fridge. You thought soda machines had warning labels on them. You didn't see nothing.
Do you know soda machines kill more people per year than sharks? Yeah, there's not a lot of soda machines where the sharks are.
Do you think there are more soda machines in the world than sharks?
Probably not.
That's a good question.
I know Japan has just like 1 million vending machines.
Yeah, but those aren't soda machines necessarily. Some of them are like some weird shit.
Yeah, true.
The portal
So-
vending machines.
What happens now?
Most of them seem like, yeah, maybe we don't try anything with this guy, with these guys. one of the Helix guys is gonna say, "Silence! Go, Omanite!" And the Omanite goes up to you.
I was the one you wanted my Omastar to touch the stone before.
I don't think that guy's here.
No, he is.
Yeah, he's the leader guy. This is another guy. He sends the Omanite up to you. What do you do?
I'm on your side.
Quick, roll it away.
Travis will bring out his own Omastar and be like, "See, remember?"
Brother.
Dunwich comes out, ready to fight, and sees what's going on, and looks a lot more confused now.
My fans?
My fans and my haters? Also, raise the roof!
Yeah, raise the roof.
Can't get over
Oh god,
it.
you can see its tongue.
Don't worry about it. Alright. Everyone is going to stop, and the leader of the Helixes is going to speak up. Where is the stone?
Aiden points to the guy he has roped.
That one has it in his sleeves.
In his bag, but yeah.
In his baggy sleeves.
How about this? We were going to have our friend Omastar touch the stone. You were going to have a Cobbleptops touch the stone. We have them both touch it. And
At the same time.
and whichever one is granted power from their believed lord, that is who keeps the stone.
Aiden.
Travis,
I guess it's progress.
Travis leans over to Kieran. But what if neither of us get anything?
Kieran shrugs and says, "Probably goes back to this."
Again, at that, again, having considering he would have been close enough to hear, again, at hearing what what Travis said, Kate would just cross it, and I was going, if nothing happens, then I think I know where to go from here.
Yes, let us both try the stone and just see if anything happens. I think that's fair.
So who goes over to take the stone from the guy? Because he's a little tied up at the moment. Ha ha ha. And also in danger of being punched.
Aiden will step gingerly over the Kabuto.
Yeah, at this point they let you.
Thank you.
Attack
He actually,
opportunity.
leans down, he actually leans down, pats one on the head, and then he goes by.
Cower.
He's like, yes, I am a good boy. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. He knows this statement is ironic. Pokemon threatening him in the rope around him.
He sweats nervously. All right.
I want to say, thanks, let me go now.
Okay, let's Aiden, put the stone on the pedestal. Kieran, get your Kabutops out.
The pedestal in question is a coffee table.
Oh.
All right. Kieran gets his Kabutops out. Cade, you know, you've always known Kieran to be like.
Is this a table from a Starbucks?
Cade, you've always known Kieran to be very happy-go-lucky, outgoing, optimistic, pretty much on board with anything. He looks like he wants to go home.
Dunwick looks over to the Kabutops and is like, "Dude, these people are fucking weird."
Kabutops gives a shrug. And Kieran says, "All right, Freddy, I guess you're touching the stone."
All right, Dunwick, let's try this.
Fuck, you're right, how?
I think he just really liked the name.
Is that a Nightmare on Elm Street reference?
Well, yes, but Rhino's voice just went so high-pitched.
At first, I didn't get the Nightmare on Elm Street reference. I got it to a moment, so I literally thought he did the equivalent of naming his Pokemon Dave. This is my Pokemon Fred.
All right. The the stone is placed down on the table.
Go Stack Attacker. What's his name? Steve.
Stack Attacker? Jesus. God, that thing. So.
All right.
Damn, that is big.
It would be more like this, but then it's squished down. So it's I think I said before, it's something that you would use both hands to carry, but is not like that much bigger.
So it's smaller than the fossils we were looking around for a while.
No, the fossils
that's for sure.
It's smaller than Rimey's fossil.
Okay.
The image itself isn't perfect, but like it essentially, the best way I can describe it is it looks like a water stone that's a much deeper blue, and it has almost an outer layer of rock, almost like a crust.
Okay.
I have a question once we do this little experiment.
All right. Do you want to ask it now, or?
No, I guess Aiden will casually look to like both the two groups of people like, have you guys ever had this stone appraised?
We have praised the stone.
No,
I mean,
appraised, like looked at by a professional.
Are we not professionals of the Lord Helix?
Have you ever decided to just go ask Professor Tamarack about it? She's a fossil expert. She might know something.
They don't have a response to that because I don't have a response to that.
All right, yeah, I figured. Maybe something to consider after this.
Okay. On 3, Kieran. 1.
Yeah, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And Dunwick's tentacle and Freddy's scythe arm both touch the stone.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, I was joking!
I mean, I figured it would be an evolution.
As they both begin to glow.
I knew it.
Oh.
Hey.
What are you aiming? Nothing's happened yet.
But they're both evolving.
As Freddy and Dunwick both become much bigger.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Ooh, 4 arms. Look at that.
And blue.
That's his attack. Whoa!
Oh!
It's a Final Fantasy enemy.
Whoa, it has red gems all across its head now.
Awesome.
As
Slow King, eat your heart out.
give you just a second here. As now you guys can see just how big they are.
Woo!
How big are we talking?
I don't know.
Wow.
Hey, look at where you currently are.
3 by 3. They're both really big.
They are
Ooh,
very large. They both look down at themselves. They look at each other.
Aiden calls out, I knew it, friendship was the answer.
So, just to take a stab in the dark, is mine Oma King now?
No. We will get to that because first, Homa Cabo, as they lunge at each other.
Oh boy!
What? Guys, what? Calm down.
As they start to fight with one another in this very basic house. The coffee table cracks beneath them.
Guys, return them. Return them.
It's not working.
What do you mean it's not working?
Pokemon can defy their balls sometimes if they have enough strength.
I defy my balls.
I'm trying to grab music. Don't do that to me.
What do you defy? My balls.
Thanks, Lucagen.
Nice reference.
This isn't exactly an unknown thing with high-level Pokemon.
As
but we have all the badges. Surely they should obey everything we say.
everyone quickly starts backing away from all of this. As
Aiden looks sad the friendship was not the answer.
with the power of friendship and this blue stone I found. As the Kabutops, so to speak, takes a swipe at Dunwick, clanging off of its shell before it fires a burst of water right into its face. The two of them continuing to struggle against one each other, their own blows seeming to do almost nothing to one another.
It's like some sort of ancient feral instinct to them just kicked in.
The best way I can describe it is a much smaller kaiju battle.
Rah, rah, rah.
You also will notice that, I need to move Dunwick aside for a moment, as that, after this happened, the blue stone,
Is revealed to be an egg.
seemed to lose its color.
Oh, it like
Oh.
faded. It like faded like other stones do when you use them.
Huh.
As Dunwick wraps all of its tentacles around, Freddy, and goes to try to throw it, throws it in a roughly random direction. Let's see what happens here.
Uh-oh.
Cade and Aiden, I need you both to make dex saves.
Oh
Son
god.
of a bitch. Why me?
As it's going basically this way.
Move!
You're both able
Zero,
to.
come on now.
You're. Oh wait, yeah. Oh no, wait, no, yeah. You don't have advantage on that. Aiden,
Another nat one from
You're-
Zero today.
Why do they hate me?
You're able to get out of the way, but Cade, the Kabutops is thrown into you, and if not for the fact that this is the world of Pokemon and everyone is fucking durable, that would probably be equivalent to getting hit by a car.
A very pointy car.
As you are thrown back until like you are basically crushed between the wall and it, as you collide, and you take 14 damage.
Hey!
Dunwick, stop!
Freddy, cut it out! Bad choice of
don't even
words.
You don't even know each other. Why are you fighting?
As Freddy gets back up from where it was and charges at Dunwick once more, bringing its scythe down, aiming to try to cut off its tentacles.
Good luck with that, buddy. I'm immune to crits.
So is he.
As Aiden goes over to Cade, he lifts the others. Do we need to knock some sense into him?
Like,
Jewel,
you don't-
Jewel, you might have to do something I'd hope you not have to do, and you might have to put Dunwick down. Not like down, but you know what I mean.
Knock him out! Jeez!
We gotta take care of Old Yeller.
No.
Old Helix has gone to pasture, sending him to a farm upstate.
This is New Yeller.
Sitting up to an oyster farm upstate.
By the way, as this is going on, the Dome and Helix leaders are looking at them like, "Praise be! The Avatar has been chosen by the Lord!
You're about to lose your house.
'Tis a small sacrifice to pay!
Also, I'm unsure.
All must bow your heads in prayer!" As everyone just starts going, Dome, he.
Is this the best time for this? As Kate uses has Aiden's help up thinking like he's not like he's definitely not like really hurt, but that is more likely gonna leave a bit of a bruise.
Yeah, you've definitely got like a pretty bad bruise. It jammed into you in such a way that like it probably like drew blood like somewhere, like maybe like your thigh, but like nowhere vital. Didn't go too deep, but definitely hurt.
Yeah, I can already tell Fake Cute is not gonna be happy about that.
Jewel is gonna attempt to charge in and you're gonna try to Thunder Wave Dunwick.
All
I
right.
find it strange you would go after Dunwick and not Freddy, but alright.
Well, because this is my own Pokemon, I can deal with it.
All right. So that's a D4 against paralysis.
Oh, he's stunned. Good.
Oh, okay. I was gonna roll it, but all right, that works. It's roll 20, probably wouldn't the same thing. All right. As you paralyze Dunwick, electricity courses all through it as it turns to glare at Jewel for interfering with its battle. As it is going to
No one can ever know which of you is mightier. The world can't handle the truth.
Cade, you were gonna do something, I think.
Nothing. I want to say, thinking, there has to be some way to be able to get them to snap out of it. whatever maybe the transform the evolution is was just too much for them at first, and they can't and they can't handle that much power, and it went to the basic instincts.
That's what I'm saying.
Burke is gonna speak up. Maybe they just need to let off energy. Also, we should stand not here.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, I didn't notice.
If they want to fight it out in the wild, that's one thing, but right now is not the good time.
yeah.
Either help them lose their energy or find a way for them to be able to do the battle outside.
All right.
They're not going to fit through the door.
At this point, Titan is going to Titan.
Titan's in the box.
Wait, is Hoop on the box?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it!
I also put Genesect in the box. I don't know if the legendary right now is you.
Kabutops is going to grab at Dunwick and is also going to try to do the throw.
Yeet, I say.
Yeet, I say.
And that's going... Okay, that's not going towards anyone. As Dunwick slams into the wall here and crashes through it.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
And Freddy goes chasing after at blinding speed.
Okay, yeah, we need to get them to calm down before they wreck a good portion of the frickin' town.
Working on it.
They are now out. They are now out in the street, roughly. As they
Martin, get after them.
You see a couple of people that were walking along just kind of stopping when they see this and backing up. You hear one guy go, "Oh my, holy cow, those guys were right."
I keep pressing the button, but he won't recall.
Oh my.
We may need to knock him out the old-fashioned way. He's gonna send Martin out after him. And I'm guessing since you did just an arbitrary movement thing.
Yeah, but there's no initiative. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Kieran, you're the fighting type guy. Get some of your bulky Pokemon out here to restrain them.
Okay.
You see Martin zip after him as he goes for a mock punch to match the speed.
He kind of like goes to his Pokemon. I only have 2, and one of them's not really good for this.
Do you not have your Machamp on you?
I mean, yeah, but then he sends out the Machamp.
That seems great for this. It's a big 4-armed thing for it to fight.
As Machamp is going to run on up in on this. What does Martin do once he gets in close?
Mock punch. He used mock punch to catch up.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, use Mach Punch then. Oh, you already did it. Okay.
Well,
All right.
that definitely misses, I think.
Yeah. We're still not doing initiative, but I'm looking at sheets for this.
Cade, what could you bring out that's useful right now? Oh, your Urshifu, it just evolved.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come to that.
As Brooke and Gabriel are also getting some Pokemon out as
Poe, come on out!
As Brooke is going to send out come on, Midas! And sends out a Galarian Slowking.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
I was wondering, like, does she have a Goldengo too?
I thought I was thinking that too.
Meanwhile, Dunwick over there, my crown is superior to your crown.
Gabriel
It has 3 jewels.
Gabriel kind of you see Gabriel sigh and go, was hoping to save this for something bigger. All right. And he sends out
Whoa!
That thing.
Zeraora.
So you
It's
guys,
a thing that I've only ever seen. I never know where the hell it's from.
Alola.
As it goes charging in at Dunwick.
Surprisingly, only a pure electric type. They didn't give it fighting type.
Yeah.
But don't nobody take moves, I believe.
I've seen it more in Pokemon Unite than in anything else.
Well, was also from, I think, the movie after Pokemon I Choose You.
Yeah, there is from one of the movies, but I mean, so is fucking Zoroark, so who knows? Look, I'm sorry, they gave Zoroark a movie. He didn't need a movie.
They really wanted Lucario too.
Yeah, they didn't even need to do Lucario 1 with the fucking movie. So yeah, Poe, well, you move Poe around. As everyone kind of charges in trying to break up the fight. Go ahead, everybody just kind of do like an attack roll. Let's see here.
Alright, Jewel is gonna try to close the gap using a wild charge against Dunwick.
Alright.
Okay, so wild charge. She hits.
Yep. Alright, Machamp.
And she does a total of 36 damage, so she takes 9 points of damage herself.
Alright, what does Poe do?
Poe would try to make him. No offense to him, but he's the one that hurt me. He would try to take down freaking this one first.
Fair.
So he would try to go in with a. Screw it, freaking it might be trying to waste energy being confused. Let's see if making it confused can make it waste more energy to make him snap out of it. I'm gonna try to go for a dynamic punch.
All right.
Does that only have 50% to hit in this version?
No, it's better. It's usable.
Then again, if it has a minus to hit, it might end up being 50% chance to hit just because of AC.
Yeah. That's the one issue.
And you're going for the Kabutops?
Yeah.
All right. I'm seeing the defense here, so.
That's not hitting.
That's not gonna do it.
I should go for something else.
Martin is going to crouch down before trying to deliver an uppercut to Kabutops' chest plate with a focus punch.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
You deliver the punch, and the Kabutops does not care.
Martin, come on. You were an ace in the other battles you were in.
Zeraora. As Machamp attempts to, similarly to Urshifu, tries to deliver a, not dynamic punch, but deliver a thunder punch to the Kabutops, as Kieran is very conflicted about having one of his Pokemon fight one of his other Pokemon. The attack does land with no paralysis. Zeraora fails to do anything.
Oh, that's not good.
And Midas is attempting to use Psychic to try to grab one of the two. And is going to go for Dunwick, because there's 3 fighting types on Kabutops right now. I actually need to pull up a new Dunwick's sheet.
Yeah, assuming his typing didn't change, I did 36 damage with my hit.
Alright. As the Psychic wraps around Dunwick, and between that and the paralysis seems to hold him in place, as the Kabutops brings all 4 of its scythes up, about to try to strike at this opportune time. Martin, I'll say, because you're fast. You want to try to do something else to stop him?
Okay. Well, if it's gonna be fast, it can't be focus punch because that takes time. So, all right. Apparently, this is what we're doing. Thunder punch. Does that hit?
I'm gonna say that Zeraora is flanking. And so
does it hit?
barely, yes.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Jesus.
AC 25.
I have a less than 50% chance to hit.
Oh yeah, Martin only has plus
12.
11.
12.
Oh, no, plus 12. Yeah.
And Kabutops is also paralyzed.
Oh, nice.
Woo! I helped.
I forgot I could have motor drived on the last turn, but it seems like it just wasn't necessary.
As the paralysis goes through both of them, they're having trouble continuing their fight. As it's almost like just watching a fight in slow motion as they try to keep getting their moves off and dodging out of the way. They, even though they're still, like, definitely, you know, raring to fight, it seems like at this point, they're more or less being restricted from it.
Okay, now, freaking-
Have you been trying the Pokeball during all this, Travis?
Yes, if I click it now that they're both slowing down, does it work?
This time, it does actually recall Dunwick.
Ah, I got him! Now stay in, you.
Kieran does the same with Freddy.
A tentacle reaches out of the Pokeball.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, good. We didn't need to knock him out. We just need to slow him down.
We are gonna have a serious talk when we get out of town, mister.
As I go ahead and
Well, this is convenient. I was already considering using Dunwick for my ace team just for type coverage, and now he gets an evolution.
If
Alright.
he keeps it.
I never realized that Omastar's stat total was only 495, but it's Gen 1. Every Pokemon had a terrible stat total.
it's almost like stat totals don't matter that much, just the stats they actually use. Anyway, you now have access to new Dunwick in your stuff.
Okay. Oh my lord, I was close.
Oh my lord.
Look, what else could it have been? And Kieran, it has Kabu Titan.
That's why you thought of Titan briefly.
Yeah, that's why I slipped up.
Okay, so now I need to figure out which move I want to get rid of.
As
What'd you say the Omastar was called?
Oh my lord.
yeah.
Oh my lord.
Yes. Look, it was either that or oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's get back to
Oh, he basically gets a water type Fire Blast, but without any
So Hydro Pump?
No, it doesn't. Within 30 feet, he can hit all Pokemon within a 5-foot radius.
That's okay.
it does less damage than Fire Blast, but
it doesn't have a minus to hit.
yeah, but it has less damage and can't burn. So
And his special attack went up from 13 to 14, and his HP increased by 30. I'll probably get rid of Sand Attack. Like, guaranteeing blindness is good, but I don't really need it.
as everything calms down and everyone starts kind of recalling their Pokemon, you are approached by both the Dome and the Helix leaders.
Right, so everyone good? Everyone saw the avatars of their lord?
Okay, you both got what you wanted. Both Pokemon evolved.
Yes, it is true. The stone truly was sent as a blessing from both of our lords.
And
To
you
be
had,
sh-
and you had to work together.
Yes, something we would never have realized if not for you. Thank you. How could we ever repay you for this?
I mean, I'm pretty happy with the result as is. Sorry about your wall.
Sacrifices must be made in the name of the Lord.
Maybe consider yourselves friendly rivals now instead of aggressive.
I'm sure we will be able to work up to that. As the guy in back is like, "Can you untie me now? I was just the dude who had the stone, okay?"
All right, sorry. I thought you might have been some guy infiltrating and trying to cause trouble.
No, I was just the one in charge of the stone.
All right. Pat.
Pat. Again.
Perhaps it was a sign that the merchant had given the stone to both of us. Perhaps if we had arrived at the same time, we would have realized it.
That is a point. You both said that you were trying to go for the stone, but apparently from what we're hearing, you both paid for it, but when one showed up, the other was gone.
Well, I guess that's a better way to look at it than he was just trying to scam you guys.
Well, I mean, it turns out the magic art guy that was trying to sell one to us wasn't scamming us either.
Rhino, roll intelligence.
What?
Just roll intelligence.
I don't think he was aware he had a shiny, Aiden.
No.
The shiny was
knew
fake.
He knew he didn't have a shiny. I was talking about the fact that there's Resara and Gyarados.
Yeah, but he was trying to sell you a regular Magikarp painted to look shiny. That's a scam, Rhino.
Nah.
He probably didn't even know that there's a special type of Gyarados here.
Well, thank you again for all of this, for allowing us to gaze upon the avatar of our Lord and Titan.
Uh-huh.
I hope one of you took pictures.
So, Travis,
A guy in the back raises his hand. I did.
Travis will use his Rotom phone to scan the Pokeball and get a Dex entry for Omalord and be like, "Oh, Omalord, that's what you're called. Neat."
Lord Helix.
And Kabu Titan. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this whole thing was Toro Stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to contact Professor Tamarack about this. She'll love to find out about this.
That's to say the least.
I'm just
Also-
glad it all turned out okay.
Cade, you're
Aiden, Kate has been stabbed.
Oh, right.
He was tackled.
Oh, our medic's down. That's a problem.
He's
Yeah.
fine. He took less than a quarter of his health.
Oh no, he's 25% of the way to being dead.
I was at single digits.
Yeah, and who's the one to patch you up, asshole?
I got you up.
Well, then pat yourself up.
I went to you first. I went to you first after you got injured.
Again, I meant more than you just disregarding me being boosted.
I will say, Kate is definitely bleeding.
I was
Alright,
say,
come on.
yeah, Megan. Yeah, Megan. I'm going like, speaking of, can I get some assistance here, please?
Yeah, alright. Anyone got string shot?
Everyone looks back and forth between all their various Kabuto and Omanite.
Maybe just take me to the center.
That's for Pokemon, silly.
There is a hospital.
Yeah, come on, we'll get you bandaged up.
And
What do we
also-
do with that, by the way? Points to the stone husk. I guess
Maybe-
you guys are gonna keep that so you can remember the day or something, huh?
We shall keep
Maybe-
it as a memorial in our
There you
new
go.
shared temple.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're lucky, over time it'll recharge, and the next descendant of the lords will come back and find it.
Indeed.
Just be sure if you do decide to do that in just to make sure this happen again, that you end up doing in the place that's where they can be able to resolve their differences before they end up representing you guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe next time you want to do one of these rituals, like take it to a forest or something.
We shall
Now
make.
imagine, like, we shall now initiate the sacred ritual, he says through a megaphone 100 feet away from the stone.
That's just literally Mythbusters, though. He's like, yes, we shall construct a grand coliseum for them to do battle in. And you get the feeling by grand coliseum, it means they're going to get like an empty swimming pool.
Oh, I was looking forward to the fossil coliseum.
The Fossil Coliseum.
With just like a big ass statue of each one over the respective entrances.
They're not.
Okay, not gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
That would be cool. They're not that rich, Aiden. They have a house. They have a single-story house each.
Instead of a Patreon.
Oh yes, I will go on and I will set up my Patratreon.
We're going to kickstart our ritual arena.
We're gonna Hitmonlee start it. We're gonna set up in Indigo Bango. An Indigo Goat. That's better.
Well, look. Oh, I thought it was be a Go-Goat Fund Me.
This is even better than the fast food shit. Anyway, are you, I assume you guys are going to leave now.
Yes.
Okay.
Aiden like tries to leave with the other, well, along with the other groups, just through the awkward hole in the wall.
Yeah, they come along with you. Not necessarily because they're like, let's follow you, and more because they're like, yeah, we also want to leave.
I mean, they're eccentric, but I guess at least they look on the bright side.
I mean, they were right. We both got evolutions we didn't know existed, so I'm happy.
It's true, they were right. Thinks about other religious groups.
Oof. You have no idea how tempted I was to have Oma Lord be instead be Oma Christ.
Oh my
Yeah, it is a little much.
I know. Lord was just too good. Also,
At least you didn't do Oh Messiah.
oh, you got me wheezing. Oh, that was good. Wheezing. Yeah, sorry. Give me just a second here. I need to grab like who like did this for me. Or like who let me use this.
These new stats are pretty accurate. +1 special attack, +1 speed, and some extra HP.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a basic evolution. The HP is the main thing.
Okay, it seems like his defenses didn't go up, but he was already quite tanky, so that's fine.
As we are heading back, because I'm assuming freaking Q and the rest are coming with us.
Yeah. Well, they're walking out with you. They're probably not going to go to the hospital with you. Also, the Oma Lord, as I call it, was done by on Reddit. Gus Marks art. Marks is an Markkes. And the Kabu Titan is something that's just been on the internet for a while. And I tried my best to find who originally did it, but it's just fucking everywhere. So I was like, screw it.
See, I kind of saw where this whole thing was going. So out of curiosity, I looked up designs for a fan-made Mega Omastar, and this is the one I found. So I was curious if you were going to use the same one. It's pretty similar.
Oh my god, that looks like the Toad's Cruel joke I made earlier.
I think I actually found that one. I'm not going to show it on screen, but I think I found that one, and I messaged the person who made it, but they didn't get back to me.
Yeah, these designs are really old. Some people are just not on the internet anymore.
Yeah, it's hard to find them sometimes. Thankfully, I found one person who's done like a bunch of Mega Evolutions, and he was just like, yeah, go for it. And I'm like, sweet. Every time it's like the Mega Pachirisu and stuff. Every time I'm like, all right, I need a Mega. I just go over there and I'm like, what if like is this Pokemon done? Sweet.
Yeah, and with Megas coming back next year, there's gonna be a lot more fan designs popping up.
Oh yeah. All right. So as you're heading out, Gabriel is going to say, that was one of the most ridiculous things that I have ever had the indignity of being a part of.
Really? Didn't seem that strange.
It was kind of cool to me.
You got a Pokemon out of it.
And
Hold on.
I learned that at some point you caught your own mythical.
Be right back.
That was supposed to be a secret.
Well, to be fair, you already knew we had an Urshifu and a Genesect and a Hoopa.
Just trying to get as much of a leg up as I can.
Well, Victory Road is ahead, and you guys made it sound like you wanted to battle us one more time, so I guess we'll be meeting up again soon.
Kieran says, yeah, at the end, though.
That's fair. Honestly, I was already kind of thinking about using Omastar on my final team once we get to the Elite Four, because I was contemplating that they might have Heath, that fire expert, might be one of them. And, well, I guess just to give you guys a tip, we found out Hawk is a member of the Elite Four as well, the flying expert.
Huh. Well, that's helpful if we get there. Still a lot
Yeah,
to
so
go through.
I was already expecting to use Omastar once we got there, so him getting an evolution is just really timely.
Also, because I already know how you think, Megan. Kate will look at Kieran. Megan, Megan, don't blame yourself for what happened with me getting hurt. That was just a Pokemon being out of control because of the evolution. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Aiden got a lot more beat up the other day when we had to go do a trip with Shaka somewhere.
Also, yeah, I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if Google, tailors the results per person, but I Google image search just Kabutops, and the Kabutops thing is literally the third picture to come up. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's around there a lot, but it worked too well.
Yeah, kind of did.
So, have you evolved your Urshifu yet?
Not yet. I've been training some other Pokemon.
That's fair.
Should be soon. I think I already know what I'm gonna go for.
Megan, and that Kate just has like a annoying smile going. Pretty sure I have an idea what you're going for too.
He holds out his hand for a fist bump.
Yeah, Megan, they would, Megan. Kate would go ahead and fist bump him, and also pretty much showing that there's one that Megan, everything's so cool between them, and also pretty much showing that he's excited for when they meet each other at the end of Victory Vote, and they can not just have a rematch, but also want to actually see how both Urshifu do against each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you guys hadn't heard yet, there's a quizmaster going around the region right now, and people who can answer his questions get an invitation to a quiz coming up in Unova in January.
Oh yeah, I ran into that guy. I didn't do it.
Megan.
Or I didn't get them right.
Fair enough. We all did, so we're gonna be heading out there.
Who the heck remembers what a skitty sounds like?
To be fair, the first question he gave me, I thought it would be a golem, but then I remembered, oh yeah, Crustle. I didn't think of a Pokemon from my own region first.
Again, to be I hearing that he got that kid was a little bit cheapest. I will admit I did get pretty lucky. The Pokemon I was taught to identify the crowd was actually a Mimikyu.
Ah, lucky.
Again, and I just saying like almost like just like to pass the time as we're heading back as we're heading towards the hospital. We're going like reminds me of that Mimikyu duo that we encountered when we were camping that one night outside your backyard. Remember?
Yeah, it feels like so long ago.
Again, yeah. Again, that being Kate thinks about it. Maybe we should see about doing a trip to go to be able to go visit back there again one day.
Yeah, maybe after the league, we definitely gotta do some more stuff when we're not traveling and training so much.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
yeah. You guys are gonna get to visit my home region soon enough. I'd like to see what yours are like, especially since Alola sounds nothing like Unova.
Trust me, trust me. Alola is a whole different kind of place, and especially again. I mean, honestly, knowing our luck, I wouldn't be surprised if when we did visit there, we ended up actually seeing one of the top while we're out there.
And hey, since my family lives in the town where the Dragon Gym is, maybe you'll get lucky and get to meet the region's dragon expert, who's not Iris.
Okay. That came with Woodpuck. You think Dragon them?
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on that.
Too bad we'd have no chance of getting to meet Iris. Her Haxorus is legendary. Having Razor going into that thing would be a spectacle.
Again.
Oh, also, just quick side thing, just because I just found in a little bit of a PSA. If you see anything going around regarding anything that Mike Pollock has supposedly said, his Twitter account was hacked, so don't take it at face value.
Oh.
Huh.
I that's all I'm gonna say. Leave it at. It's very controversial, and all I'm gonna say is it's not him. It's a hacker. But anyway, go continue.
I will be sure not to listen to that.
All right. All right. After talking for a bit, they split off to head to well, wherever they're going next, and you guys go to bring Kate to the hospital. Don't worry, there is no such thing as medical bills in the Pokemon world, because this region's based on Canada.
Can I live here?
Well, to be fair, there's probably no medical bills in any part of the Pokemon world except Unova. So,
The Pokemon centers are still free.
as far as you know, your taxes. Anyway, you get to the hospital. Hey,
What happened?
Nothing really.
mostly just talking. They learned that Kieran did try the quiz that you guys did last time and failed. He did not know what sound. He did not identify the sound of a skitty.
And then we were talking about I'm not sure if we would actually play this out, but maybe in like a post-campaign thing, our characters would take a trip to Alola to see Cade's region.
Yeah, because you guys are going to be going to Unova, so.
But we're just off to get Cade healed up, and then we'll figure out what we have to do. Really, our rivals just said they want to fight us, but at the end of Victory Road.
Which is understandable.
Yeah. All right. And at this point, you guys have split off from them and are bringing Cade to the hospital to get patched up.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't have a lot of other options. We can either do Victory Road or head to the ruins for the Johto feather.
As
Dude.
Sorry, someone's drama switch is on.
as you guys
We noticed.
as you guys are arriving at the hospital, you see that outside is a news van.
Huh?
As you see them camera person and reporter are getting set up to go live.
And then their Poochyena is barking for some reason.
It's a guard Arcanine.
I'm a legendary.
What happened out here?
I mean, do you think they heard about what happened in the middle of town, or is it something else?
They seem to be focused on the hospital. Though
That's weird.
This just in: human healthcare no longer free.
Give me just a second to get the. Is this the right music? This probably isn't. This is not the right music. No,
Where's your medical drama music?
No.
Do we have to suddenly take in Pokemon like that one episode?
All right. I tried it 3 times. I'm just looking this up.
The coin's in his head.
What?
Let Chansey do the work. Beware the syringes.
What the fuck are you going on about?
Shame the trainer because his Pokemon ate something without chewing.
If this is a reference, I don't get it.
Same.
I'm referencing that one episode in the anime where they had to work in a hospital because Team Rocket overloaded the Pokemon Center with the van full
Oh,
of
right,
Pokemon.
yeah. Good old, oh, yeah,
definitely.
so you remember that episode, but you didn't understand when I said that your Zalia was operated on by Dr. Proctor.
Is
That
that
was-
his name?
That's the guy from the episode.
I don't know. I just remember Brock saying, I don't like this guy. He sounds like me.
Yeah, which is self-aware at least. I think this might be it. This might be the correct music. And if it is not, I will try again.
That episode always confused me as a kid because the tone of Team Rocket when they were backing off from the doctor made it sound like they were being sarcastic.
As I step up and you hear the reporter saying, "We are now live here at the hospital in Jireste Port, where champion Leopold was brought in earlier today."
What
Head
the hell
swivel.
happened? What the hell happened?
That's the one that's stalking us, right?
Yeah. But like,
Oh, I wonder if he was stalking us so close he was on the other side of the wall.
what could happen? What could happen to cause a champion to be put in the hospital?
Something surprising.
Doctors are
Or the
being
flu.
Doctors are being very private about his current condition. However, it is confirmed that he will make a full recovery. Exactly what happened is still unknown. We will bring you updates as they come.
Ah, it was the unknown.
I wonder why this is the only one who's been like publicly outed. We don't even know who the other 2 champions are.
Well, I believe they said they went home. And they don't have to show back up until at least the tournament.
Well, at least he has a long time until then.
All right.
Still,
Uh,
a bit odd.
You are able to go like into the actual hospital. Like they're reporting, but it's not like sectioned off.
Okay.
Hi, my friend here was squished by a large rock-type Pokemon.
Oh yeah, hang on, we got that. As they're going to get a. It doesn't take long. They bring a. It's not an emergency. They bring Cade to like a room to just kind of check him over. They bandage up his leg.
Give him
To,
some pills.
yeah, give him some bandages. Like make sure to clean and change these each day for the next week or so till the bleeding stops. I'm not a doctor. Don't take what I say legitimately. That's me saying that, not the doctor.
I was about to say, if you're still bleeding like a week later.
It shouldn't be too deep. It should clear up before too long. Yeah, you are now patched up. You have your health back. And
You put a bandage on your cheek for some reason. You don't know why.
on your nose. No, you're just completely wrapped head to toe like a mummy.
Oh god, I'm making is there Blissey around?
We're gonna put you in a Cophagrigus now.
No?
Don't
All right.
worry, they're medically trained. Has a nurse hat.
Nurse Cophagrigus, consume.
Oh god! That would be
Good for restraining
horrifying.
unruly patients.
All right. Well, you're in the hospital now. Do you do anything? Let me find the. Where is the? There we go.
You know, I was kind of surprised that News about the Champion only had one news team out front.
Honestly, that's disappointing.
I guess maybe they're trying to keep it down low.
This place is kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's just a port town, so.
Do you think they have like a champion suite somewhere?
So like Milo Murphy's Law.
I thought we had to see that show. Is it good?
It's good. It's also canceled.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
Doofus Perch is in it.
Yeah, they had a Phineas and Ferb crossover. But yeah, overall, like, it's a good show, but it also got canceled. So, you know.
That's a shame.
Anyway, out of curiosity, what is the last thing you guys remember involving Leopold?
The last thing I remember was that he possibly, which is what I was about to ask, he was last seen being involved possibly with Winter.
Or at least watching the whole thing and then leaving and not helping.
No, it was you remember, Aiden, that when you had left Winter, like, unconscious and tied up with your mother, and then later you went to talk to her and she said, oh, the champion came by and picked her up and took her away.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was thinking of the lab.
No.
But yeah, he seems to have at least some sort of interest in Winter. He's been involved at least twice whenever we've had to deal with her, and we're not sure if he may have been involved with her getting out of jail as well. Of course, that last one is speculation. But still, he's been the one who seems to have been keeping an eye on us. I don't like how much he's shown up during suspicious times.
Yeah, so I'm worried.
Are you back, Tim? No, okay.
Oh, yes I am.
That's Stall, not Tim.
Oh, I'm Tim.
Okay, what's up?
Hey.
Come on, Dunwick, let's go on an adventure.
Rhino thinks that's how you sound, and just talking about, like, Leopold and whatnot,
Oh.
since he's also at this hospital, apparently.
Yeah, because if I remember right, the times we met him is when he was a random judge at one of our contests, whenever he was stalking us whenever we went to one of the abandoned labs, whenever he was stalking us whenever we went to one of the not-so-abandoned labs, and whenever he took custody of Winter.
Yeah.
You think we'll find him at the Undersea lab?
I don't know.
He's right here in the hospital.
But we don't know
So
when
we think.
we don't know when we're going out there.
Maybe it's his stunt double.
But like, what could have possibly
stunt
happened to
ditto.
him? I know something accidental could have happened, that maybe he just fell or something, but
I have
Or had like a training accident.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna do the same theory. I'm honestly just thinking, what if he, what if he was working together with Winter? There's some sort of issue between the two of them, and she found he was no longer useful, or that he knew too much.
remind me, did she go back to jail after Aiden defeated her in Flolo?
Remember,
he took custody of her.
He took custody
Oh.
of her.
I think it would be the other way around.
What if he was caught off guard? And besides, look at the two of them. I'm thinking a bit seriously. The three of us know that she's not one to play fair.
Either of you got a ghost type on you
I mean, I have Muramasa always.
that can go through walls.
All of the ghost types I own, I don't think can do that. Kate would have to get Bayonet. Or I could get one of my dark types out and have them go invisible.
Because I admit I'm curious. The guy's been keeping tabs on us for so long. I'm kind of feeling like returning the favor.
But how would... It's not like our Pokemon can communicate with us.
Charcoal drawings?
And besides, how would we even find what room he's in?
Whatever one has the most amount of people going in and out of it.
I don't know if even the paparazzi would have that.
I didn't say the paparazzi.
I mean, one room having a lot of people going in and out could just be someone who needs a lot of attention.
I don't see you coming up with ideas.
I'm just saying the odds of us finding his room in here are very low.
So at least what's the shot?
It is at this point that the Deus Ex Machina happens, and a doctor approaches the three of you. Excuse me, are you Team Mythic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of our patients wants to speak with you.
Oh.
Is Cade good enough to walk, or should he stay in bed?
He's good. He's good to walk. He's just like keep the bandage on. Right now. He's probably got like a crutch for like the day.
Come on, let's go. I think we know who this is.
Yep. And something those people we're gonna want to listen to saying.
We're finally gonna get to talk to him face to face.
I wonder what he'll want to say. He didn't say much the last few times.
In fact, last time we saw him, he was literally running away from Cade.
Yep.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3, traitors.
All right. Thanks to the Count from Sesame Street.
No, that was the owl from the asshole Tootsie Pop commercial.
What?
How have you never seen the Tootsie Pop owl?
I haven't.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I've seen.
Let's find out. Licks it, bites it, eats it, gives him the stick back.
Okay, no, I've seen parodies of that. I saw one where it was like Waddle Dee holding it. It was like, Kirby, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Kirby swallows the whole thing. 0.
Honestly, it's very impressive for someone without teeth to bite right through a lollipop. Those things are tough.
Who said he bit?
The commercial did for the owl.
Oh, well, he has a beak.
All right. You are brought, as you talk about Tootsie Pops, you are brought through the hospital up a floor and to one of the rooms.
How did we manage to go up a floor? Normally you'd think we would go up a wall.
What?
I was gonna say something important, like how did he know we were here?
I like that. I would have said something important, like, you know.
Don't you shame me for making dumb jokes in my tired state. But yes, that is a good question. How did he know we were here?
You had the equivalent of why are you booing? I'm right.
As you
I bet he saw us out a window.
you head into the room where
Damn, his room has interesting ambience music.
Where you see Leopold in a bed with numerous bandages on him and a cast around his leg.
Ugh. So did a Pokemon squish you too?
Something like that.
Oh, that was a shot in the dark.
I'm sure you probably have a lot of questions about the last few months.
Yes.
Well, let's see how many of them I can answer by saying this. I have been trying to help Wintor,
Yeah.
but not to further her goals,
What?
to stop her.
You're a double
Oh.
agent.
Not
No, I think he's more like her friend.
She's been a friend of mine for a while. I didn't know about what was going on until the news brought it up. I thought it had to just be some sort of, I don't know, temporary madness. But no. She's not the person I thought she was anymore. I don't know if she ever was.
I'm sorry.
Did she do this to you?
I got her away, hoping that I could talk some sense at her. She seemed to listen. For a while. Then... she brought me here. She brought me to this part of Resara. She said that she wanted to bring me to the last lab so that I could help shut it down. And then, outside of town, I was found and brought to the hospital a few hours later.
So she's still trying to work with them?
That's my guess. I thought that if I could try to handle things on my own, without the authorities, maybe I could get through to her. Not just lock her away. But I don't think that's working. I was keeping an eye on her. And since you were often in the picture, I was keeping an eye on you as well.
She's consistently been doing very bad things. Kidnapping, tampering with the natural area.
Attempting to blow up an entire base of people.
Trying to capture Regice and Flolo.
The whole time I kept believing that she was just a pawn in someone else's scheme. I think this whole time she's been the one pulling the strings. For the labs and for Team Stay.
Yeah, she did say she plays for whatever side is useful to her.
So, was it just coincidental that first time you found us at the lab and we were there?
That one, roughly coincidental. I just thought that you seemed interesting, like challengers I should keep an eye on. And then, when I saw you go in there and come out, that's when I started realizing what Winter was doing.
And then that time you flew away from us in the other lab.
I didn't want to tell you back then. I hoped that... I didn't know what I hoped. I just needed to get away from there.
You thought that you could be able to find a way to get through to her. Because
Why haven't...
Because I'm not sure what relationship you two have, but you obviously care about her, and you were hoping that you might be able to get through her to be able to stop her from doing what she was doing. She used to be
the region's official ice expert. What happened?
And an Elite Four member.
I don't know. She was already an expert by the time that I became champion. And I'll admit, I helped pull some strings to get her to the rank of Elite Four member this time around. Didn't know she would use it for this.
Do you know what she wants?
Not entirely. I know what she's been trying to get. Those strange collars that Team Stay were using.
Aiden pulls out one of the sunset collars.
Yes, those. She's perfected them.
Oh no, they were bad enough.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just what she told me.
They always had downsides before.
So they won't break anymore?
They won't break, I assume. My best guess is that she's trying to awaken something.
Awaken and make sure he has control of it.
You don't think it's Regigigas, do you?
It's possible. She was going after Regice, and while I was trying to get through to her, she would speak a lot about the others. now I think she was just trying to get information out of me. Thankfully,
Why
I
didn't
didn't have much to give her.
Why haven't you called your fellow champions for backup?
They're not here. They're back home, and I don't think this is something I want to get them involved in. They're back in Alola and Paldea.
Yeah. That kid does pick up at that, but he decides it's also time for him to take note of that for the future.
Well, if you really did have good intentions this whole time, then we're willing to help you.
Yeah.
He sits up a bit more in the bed and says, "Thank you."
I mean, I'm sure you've seen the broadcasts about how we took down the other Catesby. You know what we're capable of.
Yes.
And the lab was on our list of things to do anyway.
I thought that would be the end of it. That with Team Stay gone, she wouldn't have nearly as much access to her resources to keep the labs going. But she's found a way. Even though she hasn't been able to truly acquire any of the Titans, she says she has a friend who will solve that problem for her.
Wait, the way you're talking about it, it seems less like you think she's working for the labs, and more you think she's maybe one of the ones running them.
That's my belief. Everything that's happening is... There's so much happening in the labs, and so much with Team Stay that was working towards her own goal, and nobody else seemed to put the pieces together.
So
you think she might have been pulling the strings from the beginning and just trying to make herself be the one working alongside for their own goals when she was just trying to be the one, when she was just trying to meet her own.
So, Monitor Lab, what does that mean?
I don't know. I haven't been there. She told me that it was where she had the equipment to enter the final stage of her plan.
You know,
I don't like that.
This is still just a cracked theory, but before we found her trying to capture Regice, I had worries that she might try to capture the giant ice tortoise up near Ruft and Arano.
I don't think she had any interest in that. Perhaps she might have had her eye on it as just some potential muscle, but I don't think it had anything to do with her plan. As far as I know, right now, all of the legendary Pokemon, the dragon, the tortoise, the bird, and the tiger are all still wild and free.
Tiger? We haven't encountered that one yet.
Tiger of the West. Is...
To be fair, we haven't been as west as we could be.
Something to look into later. Anyway, we have been thinking that maybe this final lab should be something we tackle soon. We were just trying to train up our water types to be ready to surf that way.
Freaking out of character. Oh my god, I just fucking...
What?
What?
The freaking... Oh, the theme for the four freaking... for the four freaking legendaries. I just got it. Well played, Max.
Why? It's just like the classic one.
Okay, well, if you're gonna downplay it...
Well, sorry, I'm not saying I don't like it.
It's just a classic one.
Okay, well, here's a joke then. I wonder if the Tiger's going to be sitting on top of the Elite Four, the Pokemon League waiting for us.
Okay, I chuckled. Alright.
Yay.
Surfing won't work.
I'm not saying I don't like the theme. I think they're hella neat.
Surfing won't be enough. From what she told me, the lab is underwater.
Right.
Then what do we do?
Scuba gear?
Well, she said she had some final things to take care of. I know where the submersible is that she was going to use.
Oh.
Perhaps you could stow away on it. You may still have time.
Oh.
Where?
Where was she going?
She was taking it to the lab. Right now, I don't know what she was doing. She had to investigate something in this area.
We don't have a lot of time then.
I was really hoping to be able to assault it with a full force, but being able to come at it from the inside could be good.
The longer you wait to prepare, the longer she gets as well. And I don't think there's much time left. Whatever's in that lab, she has all the pieces now. All she needs to do is get to this friend of hers that she talks about. She says he can recreate the Titans.
What?
Huh?
What?
She's had an experiment with creating all sorts of Pokemon. From
But
nothing.
the legends say only Regigigas could create more Regis.
I don't believe they're true recreations. Facsimiles, just amalgamations of energy and data.
Oh no.
Ketsuban.
So you know of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He's tried to be a roadblock to us across multiple labs, making us face megas, Pokemon from other universes.
Come to think of it, that does explain that he was able to recreate Pokemon even if he just had the data on them.
He was able to create perfect copies of these Pokemon that were able to fight us head on.
And if he's good enough to do that, and he has more resources, maybe that would explain how she. Because if he can recreate the Titans, then even with those that we manage to secure, he could just fill in the missing gaps, and then their plan can go ahead anyway.
I told you the whole time Ketsuban couldn't be trusted.
I think you guys the whole time have known he couldn't be trusted.
Look. Again.
Damn that sock face!
Again. Gets in between the two of them and freaking gives and gives a brief to the two of them. Look, what's done is done, and keep saying and keep bringing up what happened before isn't going to help anything. We need to focus on what's going on now and take them down. The labs, Ketsuban, and Winter.
Right.
Right.
We need to figure out where she's going, when she'll be there, and we also need to make sure our teams are as strong as possible.
Well, we know where she's going, but
Well, I mean where she's going to get the submarine.
he knows where the sub is.
We don't.
Yeah. He's about to tell us. And you say we don't pay attention. Keep up, man.
I assume if one of you wants to show him the map, he's gonna mark the spot, here, as he, give me a second to actually grab this. I have no idea what marking this is going to create, but, because I just have whatever this is on by default. Right here.
Okay, just a little black spot.
Just north of...
Ah, yes. The Hitler mustache.
I was gonna say, the infected toenail.
Alright, time to make that something else. There.
What the heck is that? Is that a goldfish cracker?
It's a green
Snack
gold.
that smiles back. Submarines.
It's right over there. It's marked by just a broken dinghy on the shore. With a...
Alright, so just north of here at the shoreline. Got it.
Once you get there and find a way to stow away, I don't know what you're going to find in that lab.
Is there anything she has that we should know about? As far as we're aware, the strongest Pokemon she has is Baxcalibur.
Well, as I said, she's perfected the collars by now.
She could have anything.
She could have had any Pokemon recreated by her friend, Ketsuban.
Is there any reason we shouldn't just collapse that whole place?
Again.
That if you choose to do that, I will not fault you for it, but
It's not my first choice, but Ketsuban has been able to escape many things. We don't want any of this data getting out.
Max,
Yeah?
does Travis know about Kiram?
Roll
Ooh.
roll religion. Yes, absolutely.
Oh no. You guys see Travis's face go pale for a moment?
What?
Back in Unova, there's this one Pokemon that I learned about. A Pokemon that was designed to absorb the Guardians of Unova, Reshiram and Zekrom. It was an ice dragon called Kyurem. It could absorb them and become some ultra powerful beast unlike any other Pokemon out there. It never fully absorbed both of them to combined, so it's unknown just how strong it could be at maximum power.
You don't think that it might have you?
You don't think you don't think? I'm hoping Ketsuban couldn't create a simulation of what a fully powered Kyurem could be.
But if he could and use that as the basis to be able to create would that be the basis of Regigigas? Oh no.
It's just an idea because it's just an ice type Pokemon, but like it's the most powerful ice type Pokemon I think I've ever heard of if it could reach its full potential.
Well, we'll have to see if we can prepare for that, but how does one prepare to fight a legend?
Well, we've done it a number of times before, haven't we?
Fair enough.
My thoughts exactly.
We just, before we head out there, we need to head to the center and get the most powerful Pokemon we think we can for this trip.
Get Pokemon, get items, and I'm thinking,
Get bitches.
And I'm thinking we get some emergency gear in case we have to make an unexpected getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Hoopa can only take one person with him, but I guess if it comes down to it, maybe bring Hoopa just to get one of us out of there.
I'm getting all of us out of there.
Alright.
Again, doubtful, but on our way over, we should try to see about calling us. We'll try to get some backup in there, even if they can't join us in the actual submarine, just so we can have some notice of out there, so we can be able to try to defend against what could possibly happen.
Maybe we
anyone could get here fast enough.
Maybe we should just call Looker, tell him what the plan is, and have him be here when we get back.
Maybe have him have some people at the surface.
That could be a good idea. Leopold, any objections to having Looker help us?
Who's Looker?
I certainly won't stop you. I've had plenty of opportunities to get through to Windtorn. If I haven't been able to now, then it's probably for the best.
She's too dangerous to be kept out of prison.
Too ambitious.
Alright. Anything else you want to tell us before we head to the center?
Just be careful.
We'll try.
Alright. Give us your phone number so we can call you when we find something out.
Rhino instantly getting flashbacks to the Soul Lake. Hey, have my phone number!
Rhino getting flashbacks to where he pretty much disconnected his phone after the 2 gyms in. So mom calls, no. This person calls, no. Professor O calls, damn it auto-answered.
Yeah.
Hello, have you been catching Pokemon? Heads up. Then you better go catch it! Oh, wait.
You.
Alright, All right, you get his phone number, and yeah, don't have that on the soundboard, sadly. I can do the Poke Flute again.
That was some good shit.
All right, you get the phone number and you head on out.
All right.
In
I'm gonna
addition to
guess we.
stuff for our Pokemon, it'd be good if we got stuff for ourselves as well. It's likely to be
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah. I wanted to have some of my weaker Pokemon catch up, but this is too important. We need to go all out for this one.
We can always train later. Right now, we need our aces.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm thinking I'll keep most of what I have, but Willie and Flurry can go back. I think for this I'll want to bring in Zwei and Megalodon.
Yeah. We can discuss teams at the center. I don't know about you two, but I don't know if I want to risk taking a day to go over to the department store. So we might have to just work with what we got here.
Yeah.
All right, it's a port town. Gear that I think we might need should be easy enough to secure.
Between now
Probably
and between now and next session, I can update the Pokemarts.
Yeah.
All right. Probably gonna take us at least a few hours to walk that way. Huh.
Yeah, I didn't think this would be happening so soon. It's definitely not how I wanted to do it, but see what we can do. Maybe if we get there early enough, I can get us some backup from the ocean if things go well, but I wouldn't count on it. Two of our longest standing nuisances working together. It's not going to be easy.
We got this. We're strong. We've taken down some pretty crazy things before. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Pin things back to the cherish ball in his bag.
Containment ball again. As you're
Cherished containment ball.
as you're leaving, as you're walking out of the hospital, and as we wrap up here, Aiden, you get a text on your phone.
Blink, blink. Checks phone.
It was from an unknown number and says, "I'll be waiting."
Of course he's listening in.
Katsuban.
Narrows eyes.
I think that was Wintour using information Ketsuban gave her. He was listening in on us the whole time.
No, this is always what Ketsubon does to contact us.
Well, once we do this, we can finally be rid of them for the rest of our trip here.
Yeah, I'll be happy to get this particular chip off our shoulders.
Dude.
And that is where we're going to end off.
Oof.
Boy, I bet you never thought session 69 would have something like this.
Damn. That post-Helix clarity is something.
God damn you!
Unfortunate. I wanted to buy Earth Power to give Dunwick a more rounded move set, but I'll just have to wait.
There'll probably be some TRs you can get from here. It is a port town, but that also means there are some people who are bringing in stuff, and they're like, oh sure, you can buy this. So we can see about any shopping you guys want to do. Can let me know in between. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want to look for. I'll let you know if you're able to get it and how much it is.
All right. It is impossible to know when the next time we'll play is. So.
Yep. But when it happens, it will be a big one.
Guys, I'm free.
What?
I'm free.
Oh, okay. I don't have to pay for you then. Come on, let's go.
Remy, what are you tearing up now?
I'm free! Yeah. It turns to the dogs. I'm not free.
Yeah, that freedom sure looks like gimme.
Alright. We are going to end off there. We will see what happens next time. And until then...
Din, 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 din.
Yeah, no, hang on. Yeah, hang on, it's right. Cram!
Ah, Jesus.
Jesus. You didn't expect that one.
Fuck.
You thought I forgot. And that is where we're going to end off. Farewell.
Craw, 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 craw.